Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air. Your comfort is our business.
Hi friends, it's T.O. here at Kia LaGrange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month too. This month, we are featured the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your loaded economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them Best Pharmacist, Best Tech, and Best Pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wigglies.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are live here in Pike County for a big region matchup between your Callaway Cavaliers and the Pike County Pirates. My name is Blake Alford. I will be filling in tonight for the infamous Quay Body. Alongside with me, I've got Mr. Caden Cook. Caden, how you feeling tonight about football, brother?
I feel great. I feel cold. That's how I feel. I'm already cold.
A little fall nip in the air here tonight. It feels like football season to me. All we need is some Rotel dip, maybe some chicken wings up here.
Oh, my gosh.
And, man, we would be doing okay. We got our main man, Brennan, over here on the board with us tonight. Shout out to all those guys in the Eagle Network tonight putting in that work so that we can bring you guys the football action in Troup County, in Alabama, all throughout the Eagle Sports Radio Network. Tonight we're looking forward to a really, really good matchup here against Callaway, who is coming in this thing 5-2. A great night for football. The teams are out here warming up, and we're trying to get warm up here in the stands to call this game. We've got a lot of action coming to you. We're going to come back here after a short break, and kind of me and Caden are going to break down some of this game, what we think we're going to see here tonight. So you're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football, coming to you live from Pike County High School, home of the Pirates. Arg! Here tonight, where your Cavaliers will take on these Pirates. The Pirates have made their way into their respected locker room across the way through the big inflatable pirate head over there. And Caden, I believe that you would agree with me that this is a great atmosphere for football here tonight.
I love the stadium. They got a little jumbotron over there in the end zone. They have the pirate set up to run out of. That's pretty cool. Everybody likes a good pirate. Marching band's about to come in. This is great.
Hey, Caden, do you know where Pirates buy their groceries?
Where do they buy their groceries?
Target. But we're looking forward to a great night of football here. Underneath a clear blue sky, the sun is setting off in the distance. This is my first time being at Pike County Stadium, and I am very impressed with their facility here. Their grounds and maintenance crew does an excellent job to host this here tonight. Me and Caden got to follow the band in, so I'm sure on the crowd mic you'll be able to hear that Callaway Cavalier marching band off to our right side. Here we are on the visitor sideline looking onto the home sideline over there. So we're looking at the P upside down that is at the 50. But we're looking forward to a great matchup here that is in region play tonight as Pete Wiggins and his crew is going to head off into the locker room to give his last-minute remarks before the game. Caden, you played a lot of football in your day. What would you say Coach Wiggins is saying to his team right now?
Well, they came off a big 41-0 win against Rutland last week, and the team they're playing tonight, Pike County, they're actually coming off a really bad loss to Westside, who's not necessarily known for having a strong season this year. So I would think that Coach Wiggins is in there telling them, hey, guys, you're coming off a big win. They're coming off a big loss. Don't let that get in your head. You still need to go in there, put your foot on the throat, and finish this game in the first half so that you can get your good guys out for the second half. Don't let up.
That's right. Pike County may be coming in this thing thinking they have something to prove after a tough loss last week, and the Callaway Cavaliers are going to have to find a way to stop that momentum and stop that rush that's probably been preached to them all week. We're still in this. We're going to get back in this because they've got a good football program here. You can see they're a well-established school, a well-established team, just based off of the facility here. Like I said, I can't say enough about the facility and the grounds maintenance team here in Pike County. Big shout out to those guys tonight. But as we get ready for this big region matchup here tonight in Pike County, we've got a lot to go over in our rosters. A lot of things that we're surprised about as Caden has done his homework this week.
Big time.
Getting ready for this game. So when we come back off of a quick break, we're going to break down this Callaway Cavalier roster, talk about some of these big-time players that you're going to see here tonight and listen to tonight. But don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
Hey, this is
Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. here at Kia LaGrange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your loaded economy, and God bless America.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football, coming to you live from Pike County, over here on the countryside past Woodbury, kind of near Griffin. Just a pretty countryside. Brendan, I'm sure you enjoyed your drive over here. I know me and Caden enjoyed our drive as well. Speaking of the drive, Caden, who are the guys on this Callaway Cavalier football team that you think is really going to drive home a victory tonight?
I mean, who can you not talk about on their roster after I've looked at it a little more? I mean, Caden James, he's a sophomore, I believe, class of 2027, whatever that comes out to. Already has an offer from Alabama, West Georgia, Georgia Southern, App State, and more. I mean, that alone just says a lot about the kid. Another one is senior running back Tyron Buggs. He is coming back off a torn ACL. His last game was last season. He came back last week against Rutland. And I think they're going to really try to get him involved. You know, guys come back from those ACL injuries. They have a mental issue to it. They want to see if he can kind of shake back into it. And you get a good game up here. You know, they're 2-0 in region play. Pike's 0-2 in region play. So this is really a big pivotal game because if you think about it, Callaway can assert themselves in the region 3-0. And Pike County can fall to 0-3, and nobody wants to do that.
That's right. And just historically, a Pete Wiggins coach team is a very physical football team.
Yeah.
They're running between the tackles, a very defensive-driven football team as well that's going to really come out and hit you in the mouth. You know what I'm saying, from the rip. And so that's what they're going to do here tonight. We're going to take a quick break back to the station as they do the national anthem. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And there you have it. That was your star-spangled banner from the Marching Pirates.
Patriotism in full effect.
Pike County. We're about right under 15 minutes until kickoff here in Pike County for a region matchup between the Callaway Cavaliers and the Pike County Pirates. We're diving into this game a little bit. We're really anticipating a big game here for your Callaway Cavaliers to come in and establish a run game, kind of see a smack you in the mouth type attitude, coming in a stingy play on defense, what I like to say, and be really stingy with the football and hopefully be able to create a couple turnovers. As you know, when you watch a lot of football, turnovers are key. Turnovers win the ball game. Anybody who can come out with a higher turnover margin and not turn the ball over as much as the other team usually comes out with a win.
That's right. Crazy how that works.
But, you know, here tonight as we're sitting here, just kind of set the stage for you, the marching band for the Pirates is still out on the field. It looks like they're setting up to come out of the tunnel here in the next few minutes, and your Callaway Cavalier marching band is taking the stands over here to our right. And like I said, the team is in the locker room there with Coach Wiggins for those last few little pep talks and announcements and all those type things going on. But while we're talking about that, let's talk about our sponsors here tonight for your Callaway Cavalier football team from the Eagle Nest Radio. We have Holmes Pharmacy, Momentum Marine, Key of LaGrange, MC's Heating and Air, State Farm Agent Matt Orr, McKibben Funeral Home, Wellstar, Livingston Custom Homes, Medicine Cabinet, and Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. As we like to say, let's support the guys that are supporting us. Go out and support those people in the LaGrange, Hogansville area because they are the ones bringing you the live coverage from this football game here tonight all the way in Pike County, Georgia, which is probably about an hour and 15 minutes, hour away from LaGrange, Hogansville area. So shout out to those guys for making this possible here tonight. Like I said, the clock is ticking down to about 12 minutes to kickoff, so we're going to take a few steps back here, and you're listening to Alabama Area Football here on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga. You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football. Sorry about that going into the break. For the last couple of years, I have helped Levi Evans and the Eagle Nest Radio over on the Alabama area side. And just sometimes you become a creature of habit and that muscle memory will kick in on you. But we are listening to the Callaway Cavalier football game here on Eagle 102.3 tonight, coming to you live from Pike County High School, home of the Pirates. And we've got a region matchup here coming in. Caden, how do you feel tonight?
Cold. That's really all I feel right now. Until ball starts, I'm cold. then when it gets going, I'll warm up. My blood will get back going.
That's right. He wished he would have brought him some hand warmers with him so that he could be all warm and fuzzy. But we're excited about football season. It's crazy to think that we're as far along in the football season as we actually are.
Yeah.
We're, week 8 now?
Yeah, this is week 8, which means football is over in 2 weeks. I mean, unless you make the playoffs, which is just crazy. I feel like it just started.
It does feel like it just started from the high school level to the collegiate level, and even in the professional level, to sit there and go, oh, my goodness, we're in week 8 of football.
Right.
And I hadn't even made a pot of chili yet. Something's not right. It's crazy that it's come, and we're really down to the wire on whether some of these teams make the playoffs or not.
Right. So region, I think this is region 3 and 2A. They actually have 5 teams, and what's weird to me is I think these last 3 games for Callaway are all region games because they're 2-0 in region play. And if there's 5 other teams, that would mean that the last 3 are region play. So exactly what you said, this comes down to the wire on who makes the playoffs, who doesn't. If a team like Pike can pull out a win tonight, who knows? They win 1 or 2 more, then boom, you're in. After starting 0-2 in the first 2 games, being 0-2 in region play, really anything can happen right now. So it'll be fun.
Absolutely. Everybody in this region right here, when you get down into that week 7, week 8, week 9 type deal, everybody controls their own destiny at this moment. And so it's going to come to that senior leadership, to those upperclassmen that are saying, I want to go out of this thing a winner. They're going to have to get behind their shoulder pads and lace their boots up and come out here and play some real hard-nosed football out here tonight. I do have one thing. Speaking of Quay Body, a good friend of mine, he did ask that I mention to thank Mandy Neese and the LaGrange Strong sponsor tonight's pregame meal. Josh Williams will sponsor the postgame meal. This was requested to post on Facebook to help with tonight's meal due to the rescheduling of the Pike County game. We were very thankful to the community members who stepped in to get the team fed tonight. So shout out to those guys who stepped up big time and were able to get that pregame and postgame meal up here for the Callaway Cavalier football team coming into this region play like we were just talking about. Is so vitally important as we get into this week 8 of the schedule because everybody controls their own destiny. You got to leave it all on the field at this point. You can't take anything home with you.
That's right.
You've got to leave it out here on the field because for some of these guys, you're coming into the last part of your senior season, and you want to make a name for yourself. You want to have that legacy that's going to live on beyond you, and so. There's a lot at stake here when it comes to region play, as well as those we call them moral victories.
Right.
Kind of the things that you're going to carry on with you for a lifetime. Caden, you've been on a football field in the more recent history than I ever have been. We were talking about it on the way here, things that happened in your senior season that you still look out on. What are things that these seniors coming out here on this field, what's the mentality they need to have as going into the week 8 of their senior season?
So, Callaway is traditionally known as a team that does not miss the playoffs. They don't lose games. They win. It's a winning school. It's a winning program. So what they're thinking really is we can't let that down. They're 5-2, and, that's not undefeated, but 5-2 is a great record to be this far in the season, and really they can only go up from here. So they have these next 2 weeks to play, and these next 2 weeks are crucial for one important reason. They have Pike County this week, and then they go to play they host Jackson next week. After that, they host Morgan County. Morgan County is, I believe, last year's state champion. They're number 2 in the 2A in Georgia, and they're supposed to be an absolute powerhouse. So what these seniors are coming out here thinking is, hey, we have a big game to get ready for. Don't look too far ahead. Don't forget about Pike County. They're still here. But we've got to prepare ourselves for an absolute war at the end of the season, and then you've got to ride into the playoffs.
Absolutely. So, the things that you have to think about, there's more than just winning the football game.
Right.
What's the next week going to have in store? And so, there's a lot that's weighing on the mind of these football players as well as the coaches and especially the upperclassmen in here. But we've got a big game underway. We're right at about 6 minutes left until kickoff here at Pike County. We're going to take about a minute back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football tonight, playing in Pike County on the road against the Pike County Pirates. And like I said, they are beginning to take the field. We're ticking down somewhere about 5 minutes until kickoff here. It's going to be a chilly one tonight, as we've said before. That fall nip is definitely in the air, as it has been all week. But the crazy thing is, I think it's going to be back like up in the 80s next week.
Yeah, it is.
So welcome to Georgia. If you hadn't been here very long, you don't like the seasons, you don't like the climate, if you'll hang around about 10, 15 minutes, it'll change. Don't worry. So it looks like the meeting of the minds has happened over here on the sideline, which are the referees that are going to come in here and umpire this game tonight. They kind of have broke loose and will be meeting with the team captains here in a few minutes, as I see that the team captains have emerged out of the locker room of Callaway. And they are going to make their way onto the field here shortly for a coin toss. So while they do all of that, we'll take just probably a 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride into the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And so the Pike County Pirates have emerged out of the big pirate head at one end, and your Callaway Cavaliers are making their way out of the locker room. Caden, if you'll help me with the roster here, it looks like your captains for your Callaway team tonight are number 12.
Royston Sanders.
Number 22.
Tyron Buggs, speak of the devil.
Number 2.
Jeremiah Dunn.
And number 54.
Oh, I got to scroll for that one. Tyrone Fitton.
So a couple of those big hefties coming out here that we've already talked about so far. And they're coming out here with a game face on, and they are going to raise this banner up. And I love teams that still make a homemade banner. It says 99 problems, but Pike County ain't one.
I hear that, boy.
That's what I'm talking. Roll Tide to that.
Whoa.
And so tonight they will come busting through that banner here in just a few moments. But the captains are taking their respective spots here on the 50 as they're going to meet in the middle here for their coin toss. We're going to hang out here for just a minute and see if we can catch what this coin toss is going to be and who's going to receive this ball and who's going to kick the ball. It looks like the captains for Pike County is number 21 and number 52. If you have that roster over there, 52 and 21.
Kip Bryant and what was the other number?
21.
That was Kip Bryant.
52.
21, senior Kip Bryant.
Number 52, Ian White, senior.
Ian White. And they are meeting on the Big P in the middle of the field. We'll give them just a moment here. Like we said, they're going to lay down a few ground rules here. And, folks, we're going to have us a football game here in a few moments. So, matter of fact, while they do the coin toss, we'll bring you the results of it when we come back. Let's take a 30-second break back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Keeler Grange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your loaded economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football, the big region matchup between your Callaway Cavaliers and the Pike County Pirates. Your Callaway Cavaliers have won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. So that means the Pirates will be the first one to grab the ball here tonight. Caden, I don't know about you, but it's starting to get a little antsy in here.
I'm starting to get happy. I love this.
You know, just there comes your Callaway Cavaliers through the banner. And so they will go on defense to start out with. Of course, they'll be looking for a big 3 and out. A couple of those seniors that we've talked about with the big offers here tonight going to look to make a statement here as they take the field. So there's a meeting of the minds in the middle of the field, and it looks like Pike County is going to take the field from our vantage point, sitting on the visitor sideline. They will take the field to our left, and your Callaway Cavaliers will be kicking the ball from our right to our left here to the Pirates of Pike County. And so your Callaway Cavaliers will take the field now. Looks like the opening kickoff will be completed by number 1 on the roster. Reshawn Hall.
Reshawn with a B.
Breshawn with a B, last name Hall, will be kicking off for your Callaway Cavaliers here tonight, and they will be placing that ball on the 40-yard line.
Reshawn Hall is a running back outside linebacker. He has offers from UAB in West Georgia, and he kicks.
And he kicks.
What does he not do?
I mean, goodness gracious. Does he cook Sunday dinner? He can do it all. What can this man not do? So he's going to trot back to about the 25-yard line, and he's going to get a good run up here. He's going to check both sides, make sure he's got his guys, and the kick is off. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a football game. Oh, and a big muff. And they're going to take the ball and try to cut back to the left-hand side. We've got a flag, and they're finally going to bring him down probably about the 7-yard line there, about the 8-yard line, and we'll see what the dirty laundry is on the field on the first play from scrimmage. So, Caden, how pinnacle is that to muff the very first kickoff there?
Nobody called the ball. Neither of them said me. You know, and then whoever does, the other guy has to go block, and they just both went for it. It was dead in the middle. And, I mean, basically ran into each other. And then after that, blocking the back after that pickup, they're going to get pinned, I mean, probably inside the 5.
So a block in the back, which will probably be half the distance to the goal at this point in the field. So they're going to put the nose of the football will sit right on the 5-yard line, and that's where Pike County will start out deep in their own territory. They'll have to go drive the field nearly 100 yards there, about 96 yards in order to score here on this first drive. And it looks like they're going to call the first play from the sideline as all the team kind of comes running out on the field here with 15 seconds left to go on the clock. So number 24 for Pike County will be in the shotgun.
That's going to be a false start, isn't it?
Going to have a false start. Well, no, they're going to call it offsides in the encroachment zone there on Callaway. So Pike County will get a break there coming out of their first huddle. So they'll march that ball forward about 5 yards, and so it'll be 1st and 5.
You talk about what can't happen. And if I'm the Callaway defensive coordinator, I'm mad right now because you had them pinned inside the 5. You got a chance for a safety on the first play from scrimmage, and you just kind of blew it.
You're giving them a free 5 yards there. So they come out in the shotgun formation. They got trips to the left, tight end on the right. He takes a snap. He rolls around. He's going to try to throw a bubble screen out to the bottom side, and we get him and pin him down there right at probably the 6-yard line there. They tried to throw a little razzle-dazzle there, little cute bubble screen to the outside, and Callaway just sniffed it out from the get-go.
Yeah, not only a cute bubble screen, but one without any blockers. It was just one receiver on one DB, and he had no chance.
Yeah, there wasn't much chance there, and they're looking back to the sideline as they're going to try to bring this play in here. And Callaway very disciplined on that. Like you said, they didn't leave a lot of room for advancement there. So they're going to come out. They got twins to the left, twins to the right, shotgun formation. The running back stands on the right side of the quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to the left-hand side. He tries to get to the edge there. He breaks one tackle. He tries to run over a guy, and they finally bring him down about the 12-yard line, I would say, which is still going to be short of a first down.
Yeah, number 24, Cavius Leonard, made the first hit right there, and he had to get some help from fellow Cavaliers to clean that tackle up and get him down.
A hard run there by the young man from Pike County. As they tried to take him down multiple times, was able to get to the edge there and the speed and elusiveness. But then again, we see the pure strength of him breaking that last tackle there and having to get help. So they come back out in the shotgun formation. They got a single receiver out here to the right. They're going to hand it back off up the middle, and Callaway said, "No, sir, not again. You may run around us, but by golly, you're not going to run through us."
Number 9 and number 54 combined for that tackle. And I think it was number 9, Brandon Sellers. He was back there the second that ball was snapped.
Yeah, they absolutely blew up the middle of that play right there. So it's going to bring to a third down, and it looks like about 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and 4 from this vantage point.
Is it third down? They're taking the whole team off.
And they're kind of swapping out a lot of personnel here.
It might be. I think it's fourth down.
Fourth down, okay. They hadn't changed it here on the side, and the referee's going to turn around and say, "Hey, man, that's fourth down." So they're going to back up and punt. The punter's going to stand right in Pike County's end zone, and they're still having a little bit of confusion here on exactly where the ball is going to be placed at. But it looks like they're getting that sorted out. Your return man for Callaway, I can't really see who it is going to stand right at the 46-yard line to return this kick. And they're going to snap the ball, and Callaway's going to come after it, and he gets the ball off, and it's just going to bounce out of bounds right about the 39-yard line, it looks like. So while they come on the field, we'll take a 30-second break back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So your Callaway Cavaliers get the ball. They line up in a pistol set and give it to big number 22, and he just kind of bumps and runs his way down through the middle of the football field here and picks up a first down, probably a pickup of about 15 there on the first play for Callaway Cavaliers' offensive drive as they start out here. Number 22 being Tyron Buggs. So they're going to come back out in a shotgun set. They're going to give it back to Buggs. He's going to try to run behind left guard, and number 59 there from the Pirates just blew off that block and was able to drag him down in the backfield.
Well, kind of like I said before the game, you got number 22, Tyron Buggs. He's that senior running back coming off that ACL injury. They're going to try to get him really involved really early.
Yep, and you see he's got a brace there on his right leg. So they're going to try to get him turning. Like you say, the quicker they can get him involved, the better off they're going to be. So they're going to come back out in this shotgun set. They've got twins to the right, double tight end set. He's going to take the ball. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man out. And he hits him in the chest and drops at number 21.
Trayvon
the intended
Reeves.
Target there for your quarterback, Blake Harrington, for Callaway Cavaliers. What a great name for a quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm Blake Alford here tonight, filling in for the Quay Body. Alongside of me, I've got Mr. Caden Cook, if you didn't catch that as we were coming on the air tonight. And we've also got our main man, Brennan, over here running the boards for us, as well as the great folks back at the station flipping us in and out of commercials. So Callaway's going to look to the sideline here to get the play call in from the offensive coordinator, Callaway.
Well, that was a really good throw from number 3, Blake Harrington, and this is actually his first year starting. And he's what we would call a dual threat guy. He's combined for over 1,000 yards passing and rushing this year. So he's a heck of a threat for the Pike County D.
Absolutely. So they come back out and twins to the right, shotgun formation. He's going to take the ball. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right. He sets his feet. He's going to throw a bomb downfield, and he's got a guy in triple coverage. Oh. And they overthrew him there. A very well-covered receiver, number 21 there for Callaway. But Blake Harrington really showing off that cannon of an arm right there. When the kid set his feet, he just chunked a rocket down the field. Holy cow. And we've seen his legs in that rollout in the first play. So this kid has a lot of potential here at Callaway.
That was probably a 45-yard pass. He threw it from the 35, got to the back of the end zone. So really, really deep ball there, and they're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Yep, 4th down and probably about 11 here. So they come out in shotgun formation, twins to the right, twins to the left. He's going to move his running back to his left-hand side.
Pike County fans getting into it.
He's going to take the snap. He's going to step back. He's going to throw a slant across the middle. He's got a man. Number 2, touchdown Cavaliers.
Jeremiah Dunn with a great catch and a great extension in the end zone. And there's that arm from Blake Harrington that we've seen so soon.
Blake Harrington puts it right in the breadbasket of his receiver right there as he comes slanting, dashing across the middle. Had about 2 steps on his man and just sticks the ball out across the goal line there for 6 for Callaway. And they'll come in here with the point after touchdown attempt. Number 31 of your Cavaliers lined up to kick. Number 31, Mr. Harris, and the kick is up. And the kick is good. It is 7-0. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading the Pike County Pirates in the first quarter of play. We're going to take a few steps back to the station here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM, Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air. When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air. Your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So Callaway comes back in a high end-over-end kick that is muffed again. Oh, my goodness, and the Pike County Pirates fall on it, and they'll take over there. It looks like about at the 22, 23-yard line there is where they will take over. What a drive by Callaway, though.
Quick drive.
They come out and they split the gut of the defense for about a 15, 16-yard run there from Bugs. They come around and throw a good couple of passes and just weren't able to get anything complete. They go for it on 4th down, and they have a guy streaking on a slant across the middle of the field, and Blake Harrington makes a perfect throw, and they punch the thing in for 6. They get the point after touchdown attempt, and so they're up 7-0 here. So the Pirates will come back out in a shotgun formation. He's going to bring a man in motion, and it looks like an illegal motion there. We're going to see what the striped shirt has to say about it. Some dirty laundry on the field, and that looks like that's what it's going to be. And so they're going to march it up.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Offsides on the Cavaliers.
This is a new thing in high school. Offsides it's no longer a free play. They call it dead.
Wow. So, nevertheless, 1st and 5. He's going to bring his man back in motion. They're going to go with the same play. They look like they were going to run a jet sweep. The quarterback keeps it and falls forward and is able to pick up about 3 yards on that play. So, it'll be 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 for the Pirates. They're kind of running a spread-style offense there. Was going to fake the jet sweep. It looks like they had trips to the right there. Maybe was setting up a few blockers. Possibly a read there as the quarterback, and he decides to keep it and fall forward, which is going to bring us up to a 2nd and 2 here for the Pirates. They're going to come out in the same look. They've got trips to the right, shotgun formation, tight end on the left-hand side. And they're going to try to draw Callaway off sides, and they do.
Gosh.
So just a couple of bad breaks there.
Yeah, that was number 66.
For Callaway and Caden.
Hudson Norris.
You know this better than anybody. that's not going to be pretty at halftime.
No, that's an easy way to upset the coaches, guys.
Yeah,
I mean, free yards, free penalties, all of it. No one's going to be happy. And actually, number 66 just got pulled from the game, and you can actually see him getting a little talking to on the sideline. So, actually, every guy who's gotten a flag on this drive is currently getting a talking to at the end of the Callaway sideline.
And Pete Wiggins is going to come over there and give his 2 cents in on it, which is the head coach for Callaway. And
when the head coach gets involved, it's never good.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so, as you've got a more veteran team here. You got to play a little bit more discipline than that. So they come back out in shotgun formation. They've got couple of wide receivers out there. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and he's able to look like got up into the secondary, but it looks like they ragged him back in there, so it's going to be a pickup of 2. We're going to call it 2nd and 8 for Pike County.
Yep. You know, their quarterback, he wears number 24. How often do you see that? That's odd. He's a freshman, too.
That's probably why he's wearing number 24.
Yeah, I know, right?
They probably didn't give him a lot to choose from there. So they're going to come back out in this shotgun set, still kind of running a spread-style offense. They've got twins to the left, twins to the right. He's going to clap his hands. He's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle again, and he's going to try to get to the outside here, and they're going to try to strip the ball from him and not able to get it. And a host of Cavaliers finally end up taking him down for it looks like a no gain there. He ran about 40 yards to pick up nothing. So we're looking at 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, no, number 1, Breeshawn Hall was the first one to make the tackle there, and he was shortly joined by a swarm of Cavaliers, and that was a really good defense. He got off a couple blocks there and was able to stop him after a really short gain, if any.
You know, if you're any defensive-minded person, you'd say that gang tackling is the best way to go. Especially when you have an elusive running back, as we've seen from the first play of the drive.
Well, you have such a fast Callaway defense that you just got to get there. Once one guy gets there, it's gonna blow the whole play up, really.
Absolutely. So they come back in shotgun formation. We've got trips to the left, single receiver to the right, and they're going to blow the whistle. And let's see what they're going to say it is.
I'm hearing delay a game from the Cavalier fans.
And they're going to walk it off, so delay a game. So it will be 3rd down and about 12. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and
long. 13, 14, something like that. But you can tell that Pike County knows they're going to have to run around this Callaway Cavalier defense and try to get them tired.
You certainly can't beat them on the interior.
So they come out with trips to the left, double receivers to the right. He's going to take the snap, shotgun formation, and they're in the backfield on him, and he breaks away and comes up the middle. And he's going to try to sidestep a guy, and Callaway comes in there and is able to take him down before he gets to the 1st down and take him down quite hard at that.
Oh my gosh.
But he's still going to be shy of the 1st down by about 2 yards, so 4th down and 2.
Man, I'll tell you, number 2, Jeremiah Dunn, got a quick pressure on the quarterback. He got out of the pocket, went up the middle, and then, oh my gosh, big Zay Anderson, number 10, came in and made an absolute monster of a tackle.
Yeah, that was more like watching Monday Night Raw than it was watching football.
Hey, number 10, Zay Anderson, he actually has offers from Vanderbilt. He has offers from Navy. So that's a big-time hit from a big-time player right there.
Absolutely. It's a 4th down, so the Pirates will elect to punt. And your return man will be standing at the 25-yard line. Callaway's going to come after it again, and he gets it off. And the ball's going to land and roll and going to get a Pike County roll and is going to fall about the 12-yard line. So while your Callaway Cavaliers take the field, we're going to take a 30-second break back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because I just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So we are back here with your Callaway High School football. Oh, my goodness, and man is wide open. Number 1 for your Callaway Cavaliers is off to the foot races. Brashawn Hall will take it all the way in for 6. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. We come back from the break there, and I was going to try to set up the play. And Blake Harrington stepped back in the pocket, and number 1 was streaking down the middle of the field, and is probably a head high taller than anybody else on the field. But once he got the ball in his hands, he cut the jets on, and he'll go about 82 yards for a Callaway Cavalier touchdown. Put 6 more on the board.
Didn't even have time to look up from the break, and I saw the ball in the air, and then I saw Brashawn Hall running down the field.
And the kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Oh, man.
And so it will be 13-0. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading the Pike County Pirates. Let's try to take another break. We may get 6 when we come back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Wow, what an electric start to a ball game here as your Callaway Cavaliers leading 13-0. 2 big pass plays putting them on the board here as they're going to set off to kick this thing away.
Are we looking at an onside kick right now?
They're setting up to look like an onside kick. And kind of a squib kick, I guess, if you'd like to call it that. A little pooch kick, if you will. The first one that Pike County hasn't muffed tonight, and they're going to bring it out to about the 39-yard line, and that's where Pike County will take over. We've already gotten a couple of text messages of people listening to us out there on Eagle 102.3. You can also listen to us on the Eagle Sports.com. Look up Eagle Sports Radio, Google it, and find us there. We also have an app that you can find us at, the Eagle Nest Radio app. But if you'd like a shout-out on the air, by all means, text me or Caden. And we've already got one. And Caden, I'm going to let you give that one.
Shout-outs, big shout-out to my guy, Dallas Pearson. He's currently, I don't know if he's there right now, but he's representing Callaway from Ole Miss.
Wow. All the way from the MISSI out there representing for Callaway. So they're going to come out in a shotgun set. They're going to give it to the right there, and they're going to try to find a hole. Like I said, going to try to spread this Callaway defense out. And Callaway so far just not having it.
Just didn't have a chance of getting anywhere on that play. Number 5, Antavius Reeves, was there immediately. And if he didn't get him, a swarm of white jerseys was on the way.
Absolutely. Like I said, they're running this spread-style offense. Is really going to try to run Callaway sideline to sideline. As you see, a couple of them already got their hands on their hips a little bit. And that's kind of what their mentality is going to be, and then hopefully to gash them up the middle when they're least expecting it. So they're going to come out in the shotgun formations. He's got twins to the left, twins to the right. The running back stands on the left side of the quarterback in the backfield. He's going to clap his hands. The running back will go in motion to the left. He's going to take the snap, look to his right-hand side, and they're going to whistle the play dead before he ever gets a chance to really get started here.
Really late flag.
And we'll see what the white hat has to say. The flag came all the way from the opposite side of the football field. And so encroachment on the Cavaliers. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone there. And the defensive coordinator for Callaway is very unpleased with that.
I mean, I think that's penalty number 4 or 5 on the Callaway defense.
Just mental mistakes.
Yeah, just small things. And I know they're up 13-0, but those will add up and they will bite you in the tail throughout the game.
So that'll make it 2nd and 8 for the Pirates. They'll come out in shotgun formation. The quarterback will take it up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Met by number 34 from the Callaway Cavaliers. Just laid the lumber there.
Number 34, sophomore D. Glanton. I mean, what a hit.
Yeah, just absolutely laid number 24 down there before he could get a good head of steam in front of him. So it's still going to be 3rd down and about 7 here for the Pirates.
Well, that's one thing is I hate to say it, not really much is getting going for Pike right now. In the interior, they're getting smacked. They can't get anywhere. And then on the exterior, the Callaway defense is flying to the ball.
All right, so they're going to load up the left-hand side of the football field. We've got trips to the left, double tight end set, shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his left. He's going to run to his check down man, number 18, and they're able to get him. He stiff arms a guy, and we're finally able to drive him out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. This is the first time they will cross over into Callaway Cavalier territory. It's going to be a 1st down, Pike County.
Yeah, now, hey, if I'm the Pike County head coach, I'm getting that receiver more involved. Number 18, let me get his name for that shout-out because that was a heck of a catch and a heck of a run. That was Tucker Saporita. Wow. And he was tackled by number 4 for Callaway, Jeffrey Ellis.
And the young sophomore quarterback there
not a bad pass.
for Pike County. Well, going through his progressions.
Right.
That wasn't his first guy. You know, that was probably
awesome.
his second or third man. So shout out to him for finding the open guy and just
quarterback number 24.
Taking the check down pass there. So they're going to come back out in the shotgun set. We've got twins to the right, single receiver to the left. He's going to clap his hands, and goodness gracious, they're going to
blowing it dead again.
Blow it dead,
and
it's going to be delay a game. And Pike County coach is not happy about it as we hear him hollering all the way over
that's
here.
going to be a timeout, I think. I think it was almost a delay game. He beat it.
Okay, so we called a timeout, so they're going to take a timeout on the field.
Fired up.
We're going to take one in the booth. Minute timeout here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here live from Pike County with your Callaway Cavaliers taking on a region matchup here against Pike County Pirates. And Pike County has just made it onto some Callaway territory. And I think they're going to say he was down before that ball popped out there. So it's going to be second down and about 9 here for the Pirates. A couple of mental mistakes on both sides of the football. Callaway kind of came out and kind of had some issues getting the ball going. Getting the snap off on defense. Just a couple of encroachment penalties, offsides, and things like that, as well as some false starts and delay of game for the Pirates. So they're going to come out in the shotgun formation. They've got twins to the left, twins to the right. Running back stands on the right side of the quarterback. He's going to slap his hands. They're going to hand it off up the middle and has a little bit of a gap. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 there on that hard run up the middle. Number 45, the ball carrier for the Pirates. And it looks like number 53 there.
Number 53, the same guy who I thought had a fumble recovery just then, Skylar Melton. He's a junior, and he's been around the game a lot. I've seen him get at least 4. I mean, just getting involved in tackles. And then number 51, Josiah Garrett, was there to help clean him up.
Absolutely. And one thing I like, if you see this right here going on, some of the Callaway Cavalier players talking to each other and, trying to figure out the reads and things like that as they try to coach some of the younger players on the team, which is always a great thing. So we've got twins to the left, twins to the right, and they're going to blow the play dead again. And there's going to be another timeout by the Pirates, so they're going to take a timeout on the field. We'll take one here in the booth. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with a big region matchup for your Callaway Cavaliers. I'm Blake Alford filling in tonight for Quay Body. Alongside of me, I've got Mr. Caden Cook on the color here. We're out here having a good time, man. I love fall football.
I know, right?
It's been an electric game so far. Like we said, a couple of mental mistakes. But really, when it comes to the offensive side of the football, if you're a Callaway fan, there's not a lot to be mad about.
No, not at all. On the offensive side, they have been picture perfect. Just need to clean up some mental errors on defense, and they'll have this thing set up.
just some big electric plays that have really swung the momentum so far in this game. So the Pirates still have the ball. They're going to come out in a shotgun set. We've got twins to the right, twins to the left. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his right. He's got a man, and oh, my goodness, he climbs the ladder to go up and get it. And number 22 from the Cavaliers is there to wrap him up.
That was Tyron Buggs, the same guy who's been running the ball in the offense, just making a beautiful tackle right there. The second that guy got the ball, it's going to be 4th and short. I think they're going to go for it.
Number 6, Lawrence, really climbed the ladder there to catch that football. Yeah. He had to get off of his feet, and like you said, 4th and short. And if I'm being honest, this is the best field position they've had so far in the game. I don't blame them for going for it.
You've got to take advantage of this. You've got to find a way to get a first down. Keep your offense on the field. Give your defense a break. They need to get some points on the board right here.
All right, so they're going to come out. We've got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, shotgun formation. He's going to clap his hands. They're going to hike the ball. He's going to throw it out to the left, almost a screen set up out there in the flat, and it looks like the running back is able to crease the edge there. We're going to see exactly where they're calling. It's going to be a first down, Pirates.
Yeah, not a bad call right there. Looked like number 21 on offense for Pike set up a really good block, probably the block that got him that first down, and, I mean, not a bad play call right there from Pike.
So, I mean, if you're looking at Pike here, we're saying we're trying to spread this thing out. We're trying to get them run sideline to sideline, and we hadn't had a lot of encouragement with it so far.
Right.
We hadn't had a lot of good things, but, there's been 2 or 3 plays they have been able to crease the edge.
Right, yeah.
So they're going to look to capitalize on things like that. So they're going to come out in almost a power pistol formation here. They're going to have 2 receivers out here to the right-hand side. They're going to take the ball, hand it off up the middle, and is met by that big defensive line from the Callaway Cavaliers. Little to no gain there.
Yeah, it looked like number 10, Zay Anderson. He got that hit. He's finished that play up. Did not let the running back get far. It looks like, a yard. But number 8, the running back for Pike, I don't have his name on me right now. He's a hard runner. I mean, the fact that they're being able to stop him in his tracks as fast as they are, it's really impressive.
I would classify this team so far. We hadn't seen a lot of them on defense because of the big bust loose plays that I would call them. But as far as on the offensive side, they're a scrappy bunch.
For sure.
They're fighting for every yard that they're getting. They're going to call that a 1-yard gain, so we're looking at 2nd and 9. They're going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's going to try to throw it, and he's got a man out there. Oh, my goodness, and he throws an interception. Callaway picks it off, number 26. And Callaway is going to take over there again on about the 11-yard line. A big turnover. We talked about turnover in pregame.
Huge.
There it is.
Well, that's number 26, Keyshawn Cameron. He comes up. He's a senior, and that's a really big interception going into the end of the first quarter, really. But you got to think, that was Pike County's moment, best field position of the game. They needed to score right there. They took a big risk, and it did not pay off.
Well, and it almost looked like he tried to throw what we would call in the collegiate world a back shoulder fade.
Sure.
And really overthrew it. And we were able to come up behind him right there and able to pick up the slack. He did get taken down, but not before making the interception. So we'll see the Callaway Cavalier offense take over here again on about the 12-yard line. We're going to come out in the shotgun formation. We're going to hand it off up the middle. Looks like to Buggs. He's going to come out and get to his left. Gives the guy a stiff arm and a mean stiff arm at that, and picks up the first down, probably a gain of about 12 there. Buggs coming to the left-hand side.
Tyron Buggs, despite that injury, despite just now getting back from it, he clearly had a really good-looking recovery because he's playing well right now. And they're going to flip sides because the end of the quarter right now.
End of the quarter, they're going to flip sides. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Looking for adventure? Momentum Marine and Power Sports has everything you need, from top quality new and used boats for sale to Can-Am and Polaris off-road vehicles that are built to tackle any terrain. Whether you're on the water or off the beaten path, we've got the ride for you. Need maintenance or repairs? Our expert service department keeps you running smoothly all season long. Don't wait. Come see us today at Momentum Marine and Power Sports at 370 South Davis Road in LaGrange. Your adventure starts here.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football, week 8 of the Callaway season. And we're going to flip sides here. So we're going to have Callaway now. Like I said earlier, we're on the visitor sideline facing that home sideline of the Pirates. So Callaway is going to be moving the ball from the left to the right as your radio dial would look. They're going to come out in a shotgun formation here on 1st and 10 after the big run from Buggs. We've got twin receivers down here to the near side. They're going to Oh, he pump fakes. He's got a guy wide open. Number 21's going to come back to the ball, and a big catch, and it's off to the races, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Wow. What a play design by the Callaway Cavaliers. That was insane. I'll tell you what, Blake Harrington is putting on a clinic. He underthrew that one a little bit, but still, that was a far throw, and number 21 just absolutely turned the burners on. That was Trayvon Reeves on the catch and touchdown, and that was a huge 75-yard play right there.
A big 75-yard play, and check out the pump fake by the young man.
I love that, man. The whole idea right there was you throw that pump, you throw that pump fake. You sell the short route, make those DBs bite, make that safety who had that deep third bite, and number 21, Trayvon Reeves, was left wide open in the deep third.
Man, that safety bit like a Big Mac, and he was wide open, streaking down the hash marks here. They're going to call the play dead again.
Because why not, right?
Why not at this point, you know? What's one more? They're actually going to call it on the Pirates. And We're going to decline it, and we're going to try for a point-after-touchdown attempt.
Well, I don't know this Pike County roster. I don't know who that safety was, but that's a good example of inexperience on just not staying in your zone and making your play and trying to step up and make a play that's not for you.
Yep, and the kick is up, and this time the kick is good. So your Callaway Cavaliers, the boys back home, need to know that we are ahead 20-0 here in Pike County, as where your Cavaliers are leading here in a big region matchup, one that we really need to win here going into Week 8, as we're kind of dwindling down this season. Like we said, we only have about 3 or 4 weeks left to go here really before the region play is going to start. And big number one, playoffs. Playoffs will begin, and so we're going to kick this thing off, moving from left to right again to the Pirates. Big number one out there to kick off again, and I love his windup, man. He goes back 15, 20 yards.
Oh, my gosh, it's crazy.
But last time the ball landed about the goal line.
Yeah.
So, hey, if it's not
who cares,
broke, don't
right?
fix it, right?
Really. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. You're talking about the playoffs starting. If you're Callaway, you should be pumped if they keep playing like this.
Absolutely, especially on the offensive side of the football. What an electric start we've seen so far. And he's going to boot that thing off, and this time a high end-over-end kick. And two Pirates players are going to run into each other. Goodness gracious, call the thing.
Yeah, no communication from the Pike County special teams so far. That's about the third one. We've seen them bump into each other. And now you got some bickering between players on the field.
Where's he going to mark this thing at? He looks like he's going to mark 30. It right on the 30-yard line is where the nose of the football will sit. Pike County would go to work moving from right to left across your radio dial against this stout Callaway Cavalier defense. I haven't seen Callaway play so far this year. Been a little tied up, not able to call a lot for Eagle. But I can only imagine, and Brendan, you may be able to speak to this, how excited has Quay Body been so far this year watching this team? And he said he has been on fire. As Caden, you don't know this, but Quay is an alumni of Callaway, played there all 4 years, just a great guy. Wish he was here tonight to share this one with us. I'm sure he'll be listening to it, if not listening to it later. So the Pirates are going to come out in that spread-type offense. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Callaway just not having it whatsoever, standing him up right at the line of scrimmage and pushing him back, and just a host of them. Looks like maybe the leading tackler there was probably number 51, I would imagine,
Garrett.
Along with number 8 was in the backfield as well. But just gang tackling so far.
Yeah.
Where you see one white jersey, you're going to see 3 or 4.
Right, and the biggest thing I'm seeing is, the Callaway front line, the front 7 really, they're not massive in size, but, man, they are strong, and they create a push. They will not let you get past the line of scrimmage unless you really fight for it.
And if you've watched, every time the Pirates, snap the ball here, they're pushing them off the line of scrimmage.
Right, yeah.
Right off the jump.
It's never supposed to be that way.
Snap the ball, and they're probably going to call a pass interference there, but they're going to say the ball is uncatchable, and the Pirates are not going to be very happy about that. Looks like they got kind of tied up with each other over there on the far sideline, and they were going for the home run ball. But they're just going to say, let the kids play. And the ball probably was uncatchable. It landed out of bounds and was probably about 10 yards ahead. And they're going to have to discuss this with the head coach of the Pirates over there. And a little bit of discussion there going on. But nevertheless, it was an incomplete pass. So we're going to be looking at 3rd down and 9 here for the Pirates on about the 30-yard line.
So one thing I want to point out while we have them on the offensive side, number 8 is not on the field. That's the same running back they've had all game. 45 is coming at running back. I don't know his name, but I just want to kind of make that note. Maybe number 8's tired. He could have gotten hurt. And that'd be a crucial loss for Pike County.
Because he is a leg turner and he's got the speed to crease the edge if he has to. So they're going to come out trips to the left, and they're going to try to set up a screen and just not a lot of communication going there on that screen, and he overthrows it. Intended receiver there, number 21, Bryant.
That's going to be 4th down.
So that's going to be 4th down and 9, and they're going to have to punt this ball away. And I'll be honest with you, if you're the Pirates, you don't want to put the ball in the hands of this offense.
No, not again. And we're just now getting into the second quarter. You know, something, again, that I noticed on that drive is I did not see many of our bigger Callaway names out there. They're starting to already pull them out up 20 just after the first quarter.
Absolutely. You know, going into the latter part of the season, you're looking at playoffs
right.
and things like that. You don't want to get anybody hurt, but you also don't want to have anybody too cold either. So the high kick is going to land about the 50-yard line and take a Callaway bounce. And they're going to mark that ball probably about the 48-yard line. And they're actually going to give the Pirates just a little bit more. They're going to give them about the 37. So let's take 30 seconds back while they swap the field here. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. here at Kill LaGrange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KillLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway High School Cavaliers leading the Pirates 20-0 in Pike County tonight. Callaway comes out, just got the ball back, 1st and 10, throws a screen out to the left-hand side. A guy makes a move, but it looks like we may have a holding call possibly. We're going to see exactly what the white hat is going to call it here.
Hey, just a little fun fact that they're out there. The guy who's been the punt returner, number 12, let's see, get his name, Bryson Sanders. His older brother is actually a former Miami Dolphins NFL player.
Really?
Fun fact, yeah, wide receiver Braylon Sanders for the Dolphins. So just a little shout-out to Braylon Sanders if he is actually listening.
Absolutely. So they're going to back him up. We're going to have a 1st and 15 here. They're going to replay the down. So Callaway is going to come out in a pistol formation. They got 2 receivers to the right-hand side here. And they're going to draw them off sides big time there with the hard count.
Kind of looked like the Callaway D-line for a second.
So they're going to bring it back 1st and 10.
That's right. Hey, and
back and forth.
Speaking of NFL players, I know my Callaway fans like to hear a good shout-out about Tank Bigsby. What a freaking stellar player. Maybe you have the next one in Tyron Buggs, but Tank Bigsby, former Callaway Cavalier, then Auburn Tiger, and you may as well Jacksonville Jaguars, and he's having a great career in the NFL right now.
Absolutely. I remember watching Tank, and what a tank he was running the football.
Oh, my gosh.
So they're going to come back out. They're going to hand this thing off to Buggs. He's going to swap to the left-hand side, try to sidestep a guy, and just a good tackle there by the Pirates, wrapping him up around the ankles and taking him down.
Well, you can see, despite being up 20-0, and I know they're starting to bring some of the guys out, Tyron Buggs, I think if I'm coach if I'm the head coach, I want to see Tyron Buggs maybe break a big one off, like from here, a 55-yard or something like that.
Absolutely.
Get a big play for his just mental thing,
That's right, coming back from that big injury, stretching his legs. So we take the ball, we roll out to our right. We've got a man, and we tried to throw a fade coming back to us here to number 6 from Callaway, just a little bit over his head there. So that's going to be bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, that ball was just overthrown on sophomore Caden James, the guy with the big Alabama offer. So, not many incomplete passes to go that guy's way.
But you look at these guys, the route running has been excellent for Callaway.
Oh, yeah, they're always open. I don't know how it happens.
It's disciplined route running.
Right.
You see him bringing that comeback there, that outside corner route right there. You really can't run that much better than that.
No.
So they're going to come in and try a hard count and draw them off sides again. They're going to look back to the sideline here. Blake Harrington's going to take the play back in. We're in the shotgun formation. He's going to send Buggs out to his right, set up on a flat. He pump fakes again, and they don't bite on it this time. But let's see if he can come. Oh, my goodness, what a catch.
Wow.
Number
6, Caden James. The same guy they just missed it to, the guy with the Alabama offer. And Blake Harrington aired that one out. Oh, my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will tell you why he has an offer
really.
for Alabama. He goes up and turns that shoulder and is able to get his back on his defender and climbs
right
the ladder.
Over the guy. I mean, what a catch.
A beautiful, beautiful catch there by the young man from Callaway that is going to put them back down in scoring position, which, as we've seen so far, anywhere on the field is scoring position for the Cavaliers. So they're going to come out in this shotgun formation. We've got twins to the left. Man goes in motion to the right. And goodness gracious, another flag.
Man, and I know we want to give a lot of credit to that catch, and it's very due, but again, Blake Harrington is just putting on a clinic right now at quarterback, and I love watching this kid play.
And I believe he's a junior
this
year.
Right. Wait till next year.
Callaway Cavalier fans, I'm scared to say, as a former Troop Tiger here, to say, oh, my goodness, this kid is going to be dangerous.
I mean, really, I think, golly, wait till he's a senior, man. Just wait.
So we're going to come back out here in a shotgun formation. They're going to try to hard count him again.
Because why not, right?
I mean, and how disciplined has the offense been so far?
Very.
I mean, we've seen hard count after hard count. Nobody's moved. So they're going to toss it out to the left. We've got Bugs going to try to crease the corner, and he does. And he makes a man miss. He's going to try to spin, and they finally catch up with him. And they're going to bring him down at about the 6-yard line, which is going to be another first down. And Bugs just putting on a clinic.
Yeah, Tyron Buggs beat his man to the outside right there and was probably one guy away from breaking that one for a score. That would have been a big play for the Cavaliers.
All right, so we're looking at first and goal from the 6. Sorry, second and goal from the 6.
Second and short.
So they're going to come out and what I kind of call a power eye here, and he's going to hard count him again.
Oh, man, and they're going to blow it dead again.
Somebody take that ref's whistle.
I mean, really.
Let's see here.
We're sick of hearing it.
And the thing is they're kind of confused every time they blow the whistle. We have to huddle up and meet.
It's like nobody knows why they blew it.
And so we're trying to figure this thing out, and it don't look like they're going to move the ball at all. So I'm not really sure if it was a play clock issue or something. But anyway, it's
Play gains a first down to set up first and goal.
So first and goal, and they're going to come back out in this power eye. And they're going to call the play dead again.
Oh, little bit of a late hit.
And Callaway sideline did not like that contact there, possibly after the whistle, but, you know.
Not just the Callaway sideline, the Callaway Hogs, the O-line, they're going to defend their quarterback right there.
That's right. And so just a dangerous play there and really undisciplined act. From a young player.
Number 59, Godfrey Mahomes. Speaking of young player, he's a freshman. He just got a little antsy on the dead ball.
And they're actually going to back Callaway up here.
Well, the play was called dead because of a flag, and he just kept running, went to go hit him.
So I'm not really sure if it was a legal formation possibly. I didn't really see anybody move on the hard count.
I also did not see the referees motion anything, so who knows?
I didn't. So anyway, we're about on the nose of the football is going to sit on the 10-yard line. We're going to come back out. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to roll to his right. He cuts back to his left. He's going to try to make something happen. Harrington up the middle, and he's going to be stood up finally at about the 7 or 8 yard line from this vantage point. Kind of hard to tell where they are in between the hashes.
Run up the middle, tackle made by number 59, Mr. Godfrey Mahomes.
But, you know, Harrington, the kid's got a cannon.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I mean, he's got some wheels on him. He can roll outside the pocket.
He almost busted that one loose.
And we also see that he's agile enough to shift his hips and, you know, change his weight, but also to just not slide and just put that shoulder into it. You know,
that's what I want to see.
It's just so fun to watch him play football. All right, so we're going to come back out in the pistol set. We're going to hand it off to Bugs, and Bugs is just going to walk in the end zone.
Man, Tyron Bugs was moving when he got that ball. I don't know if you saw, but before he ever hit the hole, it looked like he was accelerating, and he wasn't stopping.
And, you know, one of the things, you're already up 20-0, and now we're up 26-0. You know, and it's kind of like, okay, I get the ball. I'm going to kind of see what I can do. But like you said, he shot out of a cannon.
Right.
Like it was the first play of the game. But we're getting after
Love
this,
to see that,
you
man.
know. And so that's just awesome. So they're going to come out and set up for a PAT here, currently leading 26-0 in the second quarter of play. And so I can't see the scoreboard really on what the time looks like.
7:20.
7:20 left to go in the first quarter, and the kick is up. The kick is good. It is 27-0. 7:20 left to go in the first half of play. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavaliers leading big over Pike County 27-0 with 7:20 left to go in the half. And Callaway is going to kick it off, moving from left to right, again across your radio dial. And let's see if there's some communication here from the Pirates, as maybe we don't have another muffed kick or running into each other. Let's kind of see what happens. So he's going to trot up from his 20-yard setback, and he's going to boot this one. Holy cow. End over end. They're going to take it about the 5-yard line, and he's going to come up the middle here and is taken down at about the 25-yard line, and that is where they're going to take over. The Pirates are going to take over, and the young man, number 16 there for the Pirates, is trying to breathe some life into his team there. A couple of shout-outs. We text some people have texted us so far. We said if you're listening to us, we want you to text us. We'll be glad to give you a shout-out on the air. One of them being the great Quay Body. I know he's listening, and I know that we will never live up to the hype of the Quay Body show here for the Callaway Cavaliers, but we're going to try our best tonight. And another person listening is my mom and dad. So shout out to Mom and Dad for listening.
Mr. and Mrs. Alford.
All the way back home in West Point. But the Pirates are going to take over here on the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation, and they're going to hand it to their fullback there. And he kind of bounces around behind the left guard there, and they're going to take him down, and they're going to call it no gain there, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no game. There's nowhere to go. This Callaway D-line is all over the line of scrimmage, man. They won't move.
Yeah, I mean, they're just stout right there. And like you said, they're not big guys.
No.
There's not a lot of body mass there, but just really aggressive at the line of scrimmage there from the front 7 here on for your Callaway Cavaliers. So we've got a 2nd and 10. Pirates are going to come out in a shotgun formation. We've got twins to the right, twins to the left. His quarterback's going to clap his hands. They're going to snap the ball. He's going to step back. He's going to throw. He's got a man streaking down the sideline here, and another interception to number 21 from Callaway, and he's going to take this thing back up the sideline here. He makes the guy miss, and they finally drive him out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. That is another interception for Callaway, and if I'm not mistaken, the same man.
I think it's the same guy, number 21, Trayvon Reeves. He's having a night, man. I think that's the 2nd interception of the game, and I think he also had a huge touchdown earlier on the offensive side. So, I mean, he's going off right now, and they need to find a way to stop Trayvon Reeves. Don't throw it his way anymore.
Absolutely, a ball hawk out there, if you will, just chasing these things down, and really a poorly thrown ball there, kind of lofted in the air too long in double coverage, and Reeves just able to come down with it and was really wanting to get it into the end zone, but he's finally driven out about the 15-yard line, and that is where Callaway will take over yet again in the red zone of the Pirates here. They're going to come out in the pistol set. We've got twins to the right here, kind of a power eye. We're going to take the snap. We're going to hand it to Bugs up the middle. He's going to fall forward for about a 5-yard gain there.
Let Tyron Bugs eat. Let him get the ball.
Just let him eat.
Dude, we're inside the 15. Give the running back the ball and let him go, man.
That's right. I mean, rightfully so.
I mean, really.
It's not like it's not working here. Every time the kid touches the ball, it's 3, 5, 7, 8 yards. And I'm like you at this point. I'm ready to see him break out and streak one for about 35 yards.
He seems too fast for him not to break one off very soon, even though there's not very far to go when they're on the 10-yard line.
So we're going to come back out in this power eye, and they're going to feed it to him again, and he's going to step off to the right-hand side.
Speaking of the man.
And the wheels and deals are going to roll right on in for another Callaway Cavalier touchdown. They're put 6 more on the board. We're leading 33-0 in Pike County.
How about that? So I hate to bring it up, but, you know, second half, up by 30. That's normally when they start running the clock. So we got 5 minutes, and next clock, we may not have any more game, not as many game breaks.
Yeah, probably not. So they're going to line up for the point after touchdown attempt here. Number 31 kicking it for your Cavaliers. Number 3 holding.
Oh.
And the Pirates are really coming for it, even though the play was called dead, and we see a guy Superman in about 7 yards trying to block the kick.
It's funny.
That wasn't getting kicked.
So that was number 21, Kip Bryant. He's a senior, or I don't even know what year he is actually, but he's one of their star players. He just kind of goes flying across the kicker's face right there on a dead ball. That was funny to watch in person.
That was excellent. I would still be hurting tomorrow if I tried to do that.
Right.
All right, so they're going to back him up just a little bit, so it'll be about a 10-yard kick here.
I bet he does it again.
Let's see here if he's going to come after the thing. And the hold is down. The kick is up, and all of them came after it. And it's going to be wide left. So it's still going to be 33-0. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading Pike County here in a big region matchup. We're going to take a step back to the station while they change out some personnel on the field. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football. Callaway leading big here. Pike County still in the first half of play in the second quarter, and your Cavaliers leading Pike County 33-0. And so we're going to kick the ball off back to them, a high end-over-end kick that they're going to take and fair catch there.
They've kicked the ball off so many different ways this game. It's kind of fun to watch.
Well, we've seen the deep kick. We've seen the high end over end. We saw the one squib kick.
Yep.
And so just multiple, like you said, an array of options.
I wonder if they're planning it or if it's just happening.
I mean, why not practice special teams?
I know, right?
You're
up 33-0. What can you not do when you're up 33?
Come on, Coach Wiggins. Let's do an onside kick here. So anyway, the big hefties, the front seven, are back out there on the field for Callaway as they're going to line up. And let's see where they're going to place this ball at. It looks like it's going to be about the 24, 23-yard line is where the Pirates are going to take off deep in their own territory. And so they're going to come out in that shotgun formation, and they're going to try to hand it off up the middle. And Callaway just not having that.
Yeah, well, I think the inexperience is starting to show with the quarterback. So that was supposed to be just a simple inside handoff to the running back, number 45. And he kind of stepped forward into the running back's path, and it just didn't go good.
And, I can't help but to wonder what happened to the starting running back here.
Yeah,
number 8.
I don't know. I mean, the kid's a stud. I wonder if they're thinking there's a couple things. He's hurt, or they're thinking, man, we're already down, or maybe it's not working. We want to get the big guys involved. Who knows?
I'm not sure, but he's an elusive player. I would have him in the game if his health is good. So they're going to come out in this shotgun formation, single receiver to the left, twins to the right. They're going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off, fake the handoff read. A terrible read at that, and Callaway just wraps him up in the backfield and drives him to the ground. It's going to be a big third down there and about 12 for the Pirates.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm kind of stuck on the whole number 8 thing. I really am. I'm sitting here looking for him on the sidelines, and he's just nowhere to be found.
Interesting.
He's not in the tent. He's nowhere. Who knows?
Somebody put an MIA out.
I mean, where's this kid at?
So the Pirates are going to get their play call here from the sideline. And it's a big third down here, and they really need to get something going. If you're the Pirates, I mean, you've got to have some moral victory here.
Right. You
before you go into the locker room.
The team.
And we see a new running back back there. It's not number 8.
Number 9.
They're going to take it, and they're going to hand it off to number 9. He's going to try to crease the edge.
Wow,
Callaway just too fast and making it and just not letting them crease the edge there.
So I know that we're in a 33-point game. I know that things aren't looking good for Pike County, but you have a young team. You have a freshman at quarterback. Your starting running back's not in for whatever reason, no matter what it is. Do you really think that running the ball with your third-string running back is the move right there? Why not, let your quarterback air it out? It's the game is essentially, I don't want to say, but it's over.
But at the same time, you've also thrown 2 picks.
Well, it's also 4th and long. I don't know.
That's right. What do you do?
Maybe nothing's working. Who knows? Punt the ball.
So they're going to punt the ball. And Callaway's just going to kind of play for the return here, and it's going to bounce about the 50-yard line.
That thing checked up pretty good right there.
It did.
That's pretty cool. It still isn't going out of bounds.
Callaway's going to go back to work there about the 47-yard line. We're going to take a step back to the station here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome to back at Pike County. We have Callaway offenses out there right now, and they just got absolutely stuffed by the Pike County defense. We have 3 minutes and 12 seconds with a running clock in the second quarter. We're getting ready to go into halftime. My co-commentator just has head down to the field. He's looking to get the principal for a little halftime interview, so make sure you stick around for that. We are looking at a second and very long, second and 16, 17, something like that. So we'll see what the Callaway offense can dial up here, see if Blake Harrington can get some yards back. Looks like we have twins right, running back to the left. And like Blake said, they're going left to right on your dial, tight end to the right. We'll see what happens right here. It's going to be a QB power. Blake Harrington's going to take the ball. He's going up the middle. Here he goes. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Callaway. Blake Harrington. What a run. He shows off the wheels right there. Wow. What can Blake Harrington not do for the Callaway offense? And here comes Blake Alford. We're good to get his reaction to that play. Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow, the boy can run. The boy, I didn't get to see the first part of the play. All I heard was a bunch of yelling. I turned around, and goodness gracious, if not the quarterback running down the middle of the field.
Wow, what a run. I mean, so you said you didn't get to see the whole play. That was just a simple QB power. They wanted to get out from second and long there. There was no intent to score. Trust me, I know from the offensive standpoint. And all of a sudden, Blake Harrington, he goes outside, he cuts it up the middle, and you have a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
Wow, I can't believe that. I can't say enough about
plays.
How electric the offense has been from Callaway tonight.
It's ridiculous. Before we go to break, Blake Harrington, he's actually the leading rusher and the leading scorer and the leading passer for this Callaway offense. What can he not do?
Exactly. He's going to have to make Sunday dinner now. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
But I just can't fathom how electric.
He's insane, man.
That the offensive side of the football has been so far tonight for Callaway. I mean, they've scored on a couple of 5-6 yarders.
Golly. Yeah.
But 3 of their touchdowns have come for 50 yards plus.
Right. I mean, that one right there, I think they were backed up to the 35. That was over a 55, 60-yard run. So that was just crazy out of him. And this whole offense is going crazy tonight.
Absolutely. So we're going to kick the ball back off here, and we're going to be moving from left to right across your radio dial. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go until half, and the Pirates are going to take the ball right about the 20-yard line. Let's see exactly where they're going to mark this ball at.
So I thought on fair catches they had to do like the 25 every time or 20, one or the other. Maybe not. Maybe not.
If it goes further than,
they get to come back out.
I think they have to. But if wherever they call it, and they're going to put the nose of the football right on the 20-yard line here. And that's where the Pirates are going to take over.
I don't know how it works.
I'm not sure either. I've never even watched a football game until now. But the Pirates are going to come back out here in this shotgun formation, still trying the spread. We've got twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Oh, my goodness, and a high snap. And he's going to try to get on it.
He is swarmed, man.
And 2 of the big hefties of the front 7 of Callaway are going to fall on the Pirates quarterback there. Tackle made for a loss, which will go down as about a 2nd and 15.
Bad just keeps getting worse, man. I'm starting to feel for the Pike County quarterback.
We're kind of adding insult to injury here.
Really?
If you're one of the Pirates, you need to swap the eye patch over. Try the other eye. All right, so let's see here. The Pirates are going to come back in that shotgun formation.
We have a new quarterback in?
I think it's the same quarterback there.
Oh, that's on me.
All right, they're going to hand it off up the middle. And big number 54 from Callaway, number 54, Tyrone Fitton, there on the tackle. And just a big bear hug of a tackle.
Yeah. I mean, if not that, then what else?
That guy grabs a hold of you, you're probably not going anywhere.
If it's not going to be Tyrone Fitton, who's going to make the tackle?
If not him, then who?
Exactly.
He's going to row the boat. And so they're going to come back out. They're waiting on the play call from the sideline here. And we're ticking down under a minute and 20 seconds left to go in the first half. And we've already got the big 40-burger up there on the scoreboard. Callaway leading 40-0 going into the half here, into the end of the first half, about a minute left to go. The Pirates are going to snap the ball, and they're going to try to throw it. And, oh, my goodness, almost the number 5 interception there.
Antavius Reeves, man. He's made some tackles tonight. And right there, I didn't think he had to fall or jump for that ball. I think it was just right in his hands, and he may have overreacted and caused himself to drop it.
Yeah, I think he was playing the defender there and kind of lost sight of where the ball was.
That's okay.
And wasn't able to come down with it. But, hey, you know what? He didn't come up with the pick, but it's still a fourth down situation.
That's
They're going
right.
to have to punt the ball again with 40 seconds left to go. And if you're the Pirates right now, I'm saying let's take a delay of game and draw this thing down to 2 seconds before I kick the ball, because Callaway's going to put 2 guys back here to receive this thing.
They want to return this punt. And I was just about to say, when I look at number 12, Bryston Sanders, I just want to see him run. He's this close returner to us, and I have a feeling he's really fast, but I could be wrong.
So they're going to kick this thing.
Oh, they're going to the other side. Maybe he is really fast. That's why they're avoiding him.
And I think that Pete Wiggins is saying, let's go for the jugular.
Good. Let's do it.
Let's do the thing. So we're going to come back in this thing. We've got 11 seconds left to go into the half. We've got something kind of interesting for you set up for the halftime, and we'll kind of bring that to you here as
I already
we come
spoiled
to the
it.
close. Oh, you already spoiled it?
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah. I had to explain where you were.
Well, leave it up to Caden. Just tell him I was in the bathroom.
If not me, then who? If I'm not going to spoil it, who's going to spoil it?
But we've got an interview coming up with Principal Jason Graham here at halftime. I got to talk to him earlier this week. He's got some exciting news that he is ready to spill out here. And if you're part of the Callaway fan base, you'll be excited about it as well. And we said that Pete was going for the jugular, but they're going to need this thing out right here and get to the locker room.
Take it to halftime, man. And this might be the last we see of Blake Harrington for the night. Might be the last we see of Tyron Buggs. Might be the last we see of a lot of these guys. So take advantage of this last look that you get.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going into halftime here. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading 40-0 against the Pike County Pirates. We're going to take a minute break here, and when we come back, we're going to have a special presentation here from Principal Jason Graham. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavaliers going into halftime here in Pike County versus the Pirates, putting the big 40-burger up there, 40-0 going into the half. Like we promised before going into that minute break, we've got Principal Jason Graham here with us. Mr. Graham, how you feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty good, Blake. Proud to be here. The guys look good tonight. They're clicking on all cylinders and putting up a 0 in the first half. That's great on defense.
Absolutely. Going into this, historically, a Pete Wiggins coach team has always been a defensive-minded team, and so we knew we were going to see some of that. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched a game all season, but the offense just absolutely electric here tonight, scoring 3 plays over 50-plus yards, breaking loose there. We got to meet a little bit earlier this week, and I'd like for you to kind of explain what it is to be a student athlete at Callaway.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a lot of hard work, whether it's football, softball, our baseball program, basketball, all our sports. We expect our student athletes to work hard first in the classroom.
That's right.
And we've got high expectations for them, and we've really tried to raise the bar, set goals in the last few years, and we're very, very excited. You know, when you work hard and you put your nose down and go to work, you look up and you see the fruits of your labor, and we really are starting to see that. This past week, we had our graduation rate announced, released, and we're proud to say that I believe it may be the highest it's ever been in our school history, and it's 91.8.
91.8.
And we set a goal to get into the 90s 3 years ago, and we've done that, and we're going to continue to raise that bar. So we're real proud of all the hard work that's gone into that. But the student athlete part, of course, they work hard on the field every day. That's a trademark of our athletic programs, and so, you know, we have a lot of success there.
Absolutely. We've seen that high standard throughout the last 4 or 5 years here at Callaway. Of course, a couple of years ago, you guys being able to bring home a state championship on the athletic side in your football program as well. But I think a lot of people fail to see, especially during the Friday night lights, of what all goes into that student-athlete program, because the way the word is set up is you're a student before you're an athlete.
That's right.
And you know that main thing of being a student, keeping up and maintaining that correct GPA, and setting these guys up for success at the collegiate level.
That's right.
We've talked a lot about offers that a lot of these guys have here tonight to Vanderbilt, Alabama, West Georgia, a lot of different offers here on the table. But if all you have is the football talent and you don't have the grades to go with it, those offers don't come.
That's right. Academics are first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we've seen that here year in and year out. And, of course, like I said, just that high standard in the classroom as well as on the football field, on the baseball field, whether it be the basketball court, no matter where it is. Mr. Graham has set this standard here, and you're, like you said, you're getting to see the fruits of your labor a little bit. I know you've been here 4 years.
That's right. That's right, and the years go by quick, and I do want to say this, too. Obviously, our coaches pour so much of themselves, and they're just outstanding, and so we want to give credit to them and the work they do with our athletes, but I also want to point out it's all a team, and it's the coaches, and it's also the classroom teachers, and you know, when we talk about Callaway, it's a family.
That's right.
And we really try to take care of our kids, and we work together, and I think we perform at a high level. So I want to give a shout-out to the teachers. And speaking of teachers, this past, actually yesterday, we announced Teacher of the Year.
Awesome.
And I want to give a shout-out and congratulations to two great teachers in our school. And our school's filled with great teachers. But Miss Laura Banks, biology teacher, and Miss Serenity Graham, our AV and film teacher, were selected by the staff as our Teacher of the Year. And so we're very proud of them and the work they do.
Absolutely.
They make such an impact with our kids, the relationships they have, and just how they pour into everybody, and they make a difference in the school. So we're proud of them.
Absolutely. I'm a child of a 28-year teacher in Troup County, 30-year retired teacher, and I know exactly what that takes and the effort and what all they pour into the kids, as well as my wife is also a teacher at a school in Troup County. So a big shout out to all of our teachers. A lot of hard work that goes unnoticed a lot of times. So a big shout out to them. Just hang out with us right here. We're going to take a minute break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the more things happening around the campus of Callaway. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football here on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here in Pike County for the big region matchup between your Callaway Cavaliers and the Pike County Pirates. We're at halftime now, and the Callaway Cavalier Marching Band is performing their halftime show of the 2024 season. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading the Pirates 40-0 here at halftime. We're up here in the booth with Principal Jason Graham. We got to hear a lot about the athletics in the last segment here, and the students and what all goes into that program, as well as the academics in the classroom. But I'd like you just to take kind of a few minutes. I know that there's so much that goes on at the campus of a school.
That's right.
And a lot more goes on, and probably a lot of headaches for you than what most people may notice, and the effort that everybody puts in. But just kind of take a few moments, if you will, and just kind of explain what all is going on at Callaway currently.
Absolutely. Well, right now you see the band performing. They're doing such a great job, and we have a new band director this year, Trinity Pike. I've known him for a long time, and so proud to be able to add him to our staff. And this guy pours himself into the marching band, and they look great. Don't they sound great?
They sound amazing.
So tomorrow they're going to be competing. They have a band competition, first one of the year, so we're really excited about that. We also have our drama department, which also has a new director, Mr. Michael Prophet, which I don't want to tell my age, but I'm getting up there. I taught Mr. Prophet, and I was thrilled, absolutely thrilled. This guy's phenomenal. He's leading our program, but they have a performance tomorrow at Callaway High School at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And so if anybody out there would like to come watch the show, it would be fantastic. And looking ahead to next week, I don't know if we have time right now, but there's a lot of homecoming activities.
Absolutely.
So next week is homecoming. And that's October's my favorite month of the year for so many reasons, and homecoming is a big part of it. We kick things off on Monday night. I want to invite the whole community to come to the Coach's Show at Your Pie.
Absolutely.
I think it would be a great time to spend time together on the front end of the week and just look forward to all the things that are coming. Wednesday, we have a homecoming festival on our campus. It starts at 6 o'clock. It's for the public. It's free. There's no cost. We have trunk or treating. We'll have a car smash. We'll have a petting zoo. Food trucks will be there. And we'll end the night with a bonfire. There'll be music, maybe some karaoke, and it's just going to be a great time. This will be the fourth one. We started my first year here. That's with the leadership of Miss Shelby Goins, who's our student council sponsor, a rock star teacher in the building. So she brought that idea. I said, I love it, and so it's been great. This is the fourth annual Homecoming Festival on Wednesday at 6 o'clock on our campus.
Well, I've just got to ask you, are you going to karaoke?
Achy breaky heart.
I may have to be there for that.
And I may perform.
There you
go.
Right.
So that's Wednesday. Now Thursday is our traditional homecoming parade in downtown Hogansville. And what a special event that is. I know Coach Wiggins, that was something that when he got the head coaching job 20-whatever years ago, that was something that was very important to him, to have that strong connection with our Hogansville community, and it's just a great time. It's very special. So we're going to be doing that Thursday night. I think start time's at 6 o'clock as well. And then we get to Friday. And we have our homecoming assembly at the school that starts at 9. We have a wonderful homecoming court. Can't wait to see our students dressed up, looking sharp. So we'll have the program. The kids will go back to class, and they'll vote on the king and the queen, the prince and the princess for each grade level, 9, 10, and 11. So we'll have a great day of school. We got the game that night.
That's right.
We're playing Jackson, I think.
Yep.
Okay, Jackson's. And then at halftime, we'll have the crowning, king and queen. And we're not done yet. Turn the page to Saturday, and we've got a homecoming dance on our campus, and we do that in our courtyard, and the PTO sponsors it. We couldn't do it without them. We've got a wonderful PTO. They're such a big part of our success at the school, and the kids have just loved that the last 3 years. We have a couple fire pits. We've got great music. We've got a fog machine, lights put up. It's just a fun time, and so it's a lot to look forward to, and it's celebrating Callaway. It's community. It's coming together. There's so many things that make us special, and I'm just so proud and excited to jump into next week.
Absolutely. And, I just couldn't help but to think, I know that in downtown Hogansville we've got the Hummingbird Festival this weekend, and how beautiful that parade's going to be with all the flowers and all, and the scenery they'll have set up in downtown Hogansville for that parade. That's just going to be absolutely wonderful.
Speaking of downtown Hogansville, also the Royal Theater has been renovated, and, man, there's a buzz going with the just the anticipation of the theater and what it means for downtown Hogansville. And so we're excited to see our students perform on that stage this year. We've been working together with the folks that are leading the way with the theater, and we've set some dates, and I don't have them in front of me, but I'm looking forward to it. It's just really great for Hogansville and our community.
So jog my memory. Where is the one-act play going to be?
Oh, man, I don't have it in front of me.
Will that be on y'all's campus there in your auditorium?
The performance will be inside the building in our theater room.
Okay.
Gotcha. If you're familiar with our school, if you go down the main hallway right past the Commons, we have our theater room, and we kind of call it our black box theater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, looking ahead, and I've got a lot of things I could talk about if we have the time, we are excited about adding a true theater on our campus. That's awesome. That's part of our SPLOS project list, and so that's coming in the future. And so anyways, the performance will be at the school, 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And it's kind of a preparation. I think Tuesday they will actually go and compete in one act, and that'll be at Jackson.
Yep. Okay. So I was a thespian kid in high school, and so that just kind of sparks my interest. That's kind of their big competition for the year, that one act. And if you've never experienced black box theater, it would be a great opportunity to do that at Callaway. For if you don't know what black box theater is, it kind of puts you in the scene.
That's right.
You're right there. Intimate. You're right there on stage with them. Kind of some tables set up there, and it just kind of puts you in the storyline, in what's going on there.
That's right. And so that's something to look forward to tomorrow. Everybody's welcome to come by, check it out. 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Absolutely. So we've got our Pike County Pirates out on the field performing their halftime show for 2024. We're going to take one more step back here to the station. We'll come right back with Principal Jason Graham here. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football here on Eagle Sports.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. Double here at Keeler Grange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here in Pike County for the region matchup between your Callaway Cavaliers and the Pike County Pirates. We're at halftime here, and the Cavaliers are leading the Pirates 40-0 here at halftime in Pike County. We are very fortunate tonight to have Principal Jason Graham in the booth with us. We've got to talk a little bit about everything going on at Callaway, and it's just great to see the enthusiasm of the principal about everything going on, because as a principal, you know, your job gets busy. It gets a little hectic. You got a heck of a schedule going on, but I'm just going to kind of turn it over to him to kind of talk about some more things that are going on around the Callaway family.
Absolutely. Well, Blake, I do want to tell you the job is no 2 days are the same. It's unexpected.
Absolutely.
And there's highs and there's lows, and you know, we love our kids so much, and I have to tell you, one of the most difficult things that we can do in education is to lose a student, and that happened this week. And I just wanted to take a minute to bring that up and ask the entire Callaway community to be in prayer for the family of Jackson Ward. He passed away.
Absolutely.
I think early yesterday morning, unexpectedly.
Wow.
And so that's tough to go through. Jackson was such a special part of our family. He had, you know, challenges in his life that he had to deal with that none of us could ever really imagine what that would be like, and so he was inspirational. He was beloved by our school, and I just know that his mom and dad, Kevin and Ashley, and his older sister, they're having that's a tough thing.
Absolutely.
It's the hardest thing you can deal with as a parent. I can't imagine, but we've. You know, when you go through hard things as a family, you pull together, you lean on each other, and you know that's how you get through it. And I just want to, again, ask the community. We've got a strong outpouring of love and support from the community. It's been tough on our students and our staff, but I want to be mindful of his parents and what that's like moving forward without him. I just can't imagine. So if everybody out there would pray for Kevin and Ashley Ward.
And you talk about the culture that you're building at Callaway, of that family atmosphere. And family is all great and glorious when you're winning ball games and all this kind of stuff. But where the family's most important is in the time of tragedy, where you can pull together and love on one another and lean on one another and encourage each other, to kind of carry on in the midst of all that tragedy.
That's right. And so today at the school, there's, in a time like this, you come together. You need to be around each other. And so we gathered the sophomore class. Jackson was 16 years old, member of the sophomore class, and we gathered out in front of the school and just gave the students the time and space to be together, to share thoughts, memories, how Jackson impacted their life. And I try the best I can. I tell this, unfortunately, this is not the first time I've had to go through this as a principal, and there's no script for this. No. I just try to speak to them from the heart, and part of that message is you strip away everything in life, and there's nothing more important, more valuable than relationships and the people in our life, and so we want to value that and just love on each other, take care of each other, and lift each other up. And, life is a blessing. We all have an expiration date. We don't know when that's going to be, and so we want to live life to the fullest, just like Jackson Ward.
Absolutely. We got to talk a little bit during the last break here, and you had some SPLOST projects that I think you wanted to speak on as we were talking about the Black Box Theater.
That's right.
About some things that are coming up, maybe not so much even in the next year, but coming down the road for the Callaway community.
Well, some things are happening right now, and some things have already been finished. And so just to kind of go through that, man, what a big deal this is. We've got a new hitting facility that has been completed. That obviously impacts our baseball and our softball program. Nice indoor space for hitting and fielding and pitching. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
It sits right between the baseball and the softball field. When you come down the hill, you can't miss it. It's a big red building. It's beautiful. And then also what's happening right now with baseball and softball, we're getting a new knee wall. We call it a knee wall backstop behind the home plate for both fields. And we have poles and netting for a backstop, so that's going to be great. Baseball is actually getting brand new dugouts that are under construction right now. Softball dugouts getting a new roof, new paint, some upgrades inside, new protective screens out front. So that's baseball, softball. Move over to the soccer field. All right, if you know Callaway High School, you know our campus, you know we have a beautiful soccer complex. And what's the one thing, and the whole community I know can answer this at one time, that we have lacked at our softball field? Restrooms. Okay, I'm sorry, soccer field. So we're proud to say that we've got a nice paved entryway, asphalt entryway into the soccer complex. When you pull up, there's plenty of parking. There's a brand new building. It's getting close to completion. I would guess within a couple more months it ought to be finished, and I know it'll be ready for soccer season. But in that building, you've got a restroom for boys, for a men's and a women's restroom. You've got locker rooms on the backside that connect to those restrooms. You've got a concession stand in the middle. You've got storage. It's wonderful. Man, we're excited. So that's soccer. All right, come back up the hill, and our gym remodel got completed. I guess it's been a year and a half already.
Yeah.
And so the gym is beautiful. Inside that gym, brand new floor. Let's start from the floor up. Brand new floor. Brand new paint on every surface in there. New lights, new sound system, new goals. It's just incredible. So the gym, very exciting. That's done. That's completed. Then you go over to across from the gym, and this is the cherry on top. This is the crown jewel here. The indoor practice field that will benefit every program that we have, from ROTC to baseball, softball. Everybody can go inside and use that space. Obviously, football, but it's going to be beautiful. If you've been inside the Troop and LaGrange facility, that IPF, that indoor practice field, that's what we're getting, and it's right.
Nice.
It's incredible. It just adds so much to our capacity to serve our kids in so many different ways. But the field will be there, indoor practice field. I think we're looking at 30 yards plus an end zone. There will be meeting rooms on the side of it, a couple of coaches' offices, some restrooms. And so that's under construction. And, that's awesome. The site work, the preparation, moving all the dirt, talk about exciting. That's like a 5-year-old kid playing with Tonka trucks.
That's right.
But it's so fun to watch. It's really cool. And we're kind of expecting that to be, I think the rough timeline is maybe next year about this time. It ought to be completed. And so that's just so wonderful for our kids and our coaches. It's going to be beautiful. So, Homecoming Festival, when you come out for Trunk or Treat and the car smash and everything next week, pull over to the athletics entrance and just pull through and see. It's really, really impressive, and it's going to make such a difference for our school and our kids.
Absolutely. You know, when I was in high school, I'll never forget if it rained a whole lot, man, the whole baseball team would be dragging a tarp out there and trying to cover stuff up, you know, because of the irrigation and all that they put in now.
Yep.
What wasn't what it was back in the 80s and 90s when all those facilities were built.
Right.
And so, you know, you're building that spirit of excellence even in your facilities, which is going to transfer out into your athletes and into your coaches.
And into the classroom and the performance academically. And
Absolutely.
so it's all connected. And we talk about all these programs from marching band, the cheerleaders. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention earlier, they're competing tomorrow, I think at Whitewater. Competition cheer team's incredible. So good luck to them. But band, cheer, football, every sport that we have. Flag football is kicking off next week. That's exciting. We started that program 3 years ago. Shout out to Coach Eric Woods, Callaway, Hogansville legend. He got the program up and running. Coach Hannah Holcomb, first year head coach, young teacher doing a phenomenal job. She'll get started with flag football next week, and that's going to be fun to watch. But every program you can list, every club, theater, just all the way down the list, it's all about a kid finding their place and getting connected to a trusted adult and like-minded peers.
That's right.
And it gives them a little purpose when they might not know it quite yet.
Yep, absolutely.
And with that, they come to school, they show up, they make better decisions, they have a reason,
absolutely,
right, to make a good choice. And so that's what it's all about. That's high school, and that's what I love. You know, that's the blessing for me, is to be there and just try to support and create all the opportunities that we can as a team. That's such an honor and a blessing for me to be on the front row seat.
Absolutely, and I won't blow your head up here, but you're doing an outstanding job, of course, with the leadership of the entire Callaway faculty, the staff, and, of course, the kids and the athletes and the academics and everything that's going on there at Callaway. Thank you so much for joining us here in the booth and kind of letting us in.
There we go.
There he goes down the field again. That's right. He tried to get one earlier, and they kind of pushed him out right there in the same spot.
That's right.
But thanks again for joining us. We're excited for you. We're excited for the Callaway Cavalier family. But thank you for joining us here.
Thank you, Blake. It's been fun. And appreciate you being here calling the game tonight.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank y'all for allowing us to be here. We're going to take just a 30-second break back here. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football. Callaway comes out here and gets the opening kickoff as they won the coin toss. And number one from Callaway ran it all the way back down to about the 15-yard line. But apparently there was a penalty there. And as we were swapping headsets here with Principal Graham, who we're very fortunate to be able to catch today and kind of pick his brain about everything going on at Callaway. Thank him for taking that interview with us here. But nevertheless, Callaway is going to start out here on the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line in a shotgun set. They're going to sweep to the right here. Number one is going to crease the edge here and going to try to get the corner. He stiff arms a man, and they finally are going to drag him out of bounds at about the 44-yard line.
Dude, number 1, Breeshawn Hollis, the same guy who took that kick return all the way to the 15. That kid's a freaking stud, man. No wonder he's racking up the D1 offers.
And, it's crazy that he's a head higher than everybody else on the football field.
He's so tall, but he's so fast.
He's got a set of wheels on him right there, and he's able to crease that edge there. Somebody like that, you usually want to line him up and run him between the tackles. But he's got that elusive speed in order to get around the corner there. And I'll be honest with you, this is the best vantage point we've had on the football.
This is awesome. We can see everything.
all night. So they're going to come out again in that strong pistol set here. We've got twins to the right-hand side. And they're going to take the handoff and give it to Bugs, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage there. And I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised to see Harrington and Bugs as we're coming out here with the big 40 burger.
Was just thinking the same thing. So Blake Harrington's on the field. Caden James is on the field. Tyron Bugs is on the field. All 3 guys, well, except for Blake Harrington, I'm sorry. But the other 2 guys, big D1 offers. One of them, Alabama offer. I'm going to keep mentioning it. I'm going to keep dropping that offer right there. And Blake Harrington on the field, though. 3 of your biggest starters are still playing. They must want to go for it. They must want to show off tonight.
Well, we've already said earlier in the game when they were kind of pushing the envelope there going into the second quarter, I believe it was, or maybe going into halftime, about how Coach Pete Wiggins may go for the jugular here. And then he ended up kneeling it there going into half. So they come back out in that pistol here, and they're going to hand it to Bugs up the middle, and he gets up to the linebacker core, and they're finally going to wrap him down, and it's going to be very close to the first down. They're going to mark him short by about a yard, possibly 2, kind of a rough spot there. Kind of thought he fell forward a little bit further than that. But either way, it's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, something like that. At this point, hand it to Bugs up the middle.
Yeah, let him run the ball.
Just let him run the ball at this point.
Maybe let him throw it. Let's just see what he can do. The kid's an athlete. Let him do something.
I mean, at this point, Blake Harrington, give it to him up the middle.
Yeah, let Blake Harrington run the ball up the middle.
I mean, I was coming up here from grabbing Mr. Graham from the sideline and heard all that yelling commotion going on, and I looked and turned around, and Blake Harrington streaking down the middle of the field for a touchdown. So we're going to come out here again in the pistol set, and we're going to hand it off. Oh, no, a fake handoff, and Harrington is going to keep it himself and get the first down. About a 4-yard gain there.
I think it was an option play that he may have misread, had a little bit of a busted play, ended up turning it into positive gain by just turning it up the middle, following his runner, Tyron Bugs, I think. I think I've kind of also noticed that Blake Harrington is now going to the sideline for every play. That's their way of chewing the clock, trying to get this game over, if you ask me.
Absolutely. They're going to chew this clock, and I hadn't even been able to see the clock well enough yet to see if this is a running clock or not in this second half. I would imagine it would be. I'm not really sure about that, but like you said, they're just going to chew that clock. They're going to eat all 40 seconds off every single time the ball is going to be snapped here, and just really going to control the pace of this football game and bring this one back home to the Cavalier Nation. And they're going to hand it to Bugs again, and he's going to dance around and able to make a couple of guys miss. And to be honest with you, he should have been tackled for a loss.
Yeah.
But he's going to end up picking up about 3 yards there.
He doesn't want to go down. He's gritty. He's a very resilient runner. And I want to find out if it is a running clock, but we won't know until
somebody goes out of bounds or an incomplete pass.
Not even go out of bounds this year. I don't think that stops the clock.
Really?
I know in college it doesn't. I don't know about high school.
Well,
we'll find out.
And if you're Coach Wiggins or the offensive coordinator here, I'm gonna let that clock run.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna throw the football when
right.
You've got somebody like Bugs back here that's picking up 4 or 5 yards every time he touches the football.
They still got 20 seconds of clock they can just eat up, man.
So they're going to break the huddle very slowly, very methodically, and they're going to come out in a standard shotgun formation. First time we've seen that so far tonight. Twins to the left over there, and they're going to take the snap, and Harrington's going to keep it himself. He's going to come out to the right-hand side. Sidesteps another guy, and they're finally going to drag him down about the 10-yard line. Makes 2 or 3 defenders miss and just gets elusive with his feet.
So if he's not at it already, he is quickly approaching 100 rushing yards. I know that we've seen probably over 200 passing yards. He's having a night tonight, man.
Oh, absolutely having a blast out here. And a kid that's got a cannon like this, I mean, not a very tall kid. I mean, I'd say probably he's 6 foot possibly.
I don't even know if it's that. Let's look. Oh, it's not on this.
I don't know if you got it on that. We'll have to look it up. We'll bring that information back to you. But not a very tall kid, but has a poise in the pocket about himself and is not afraid to lower that shoulder or make a guy miss. And we've seen him air it out a couple of times, and he's got an absolute cannon on him. I'm just going to be honest with you. If there's any scouts out there listening out here tonight about what their D1 recruits are looking for, you may want to give Blake Harrington a look. And he's going to line up in that pistol formation, hand it to Bugs, and Bugs is going to cut to his left and cut back to his right and dance across the end zone.
Blake Harrington had his hands up signaling touchdown the second he gave the ball off. Man. I mean, hadn't even crossed the line of scrimmage, and we're just going touchdown, huh?
Absolutely. I know I'm a Georgia fan and all this kind of stuff, but Blake Harrington is really reminding me of a Stetson Bennett right now.
Stetson Bennett? I don't see it at all.
You don't see the quick elusiveness and also the way to read the field
Are you talking about like Lamar Jackson? Who are you talking about?
Well, I'm just talking about his size, and kind of being a smaller guy and able to break those and use his legs and also throw the ball downfield.
Roughing the kicker.
Yep, roughing the kicker, and the PAT is going to be no good. But like we said, we're going to have a roughing the kicker here.
Should get a redo.
Probably going to re-kick it.
So, while we're awaiting the flag to be called, see what they have to say, I know we have plenty of Callaway fans who want to hear about the local score. And
absolutely,
there's a big game going on in LaGrange tonight. We have LaGrange and Troup County. LaGrange is up 28-7 at halftime right now.
Wow.
They entered halftime right around when we did, so I'd expect them to break soon, and we'll see another big half of football in LaGrange.
Absolutely, and if you've ever seen Tanner Glisson coach on the sideline,
woo, buddy,
I can promise you that the second half of football is going to be quite interesting over at Callaway Stadium.
It's a fun
LaGrange. But like you said, it's just going to be a fun ball game. And they're still trying to get their laundry sorted out here for the re-kick. Callaway just scoring the touchdown. Bugs dancing it in from about 7 yards out. And the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And this time
roughing
it is
the
good
kicker,
with
and he made
another roughing the kicker. And if I'm the coach, I'm saying decline that thing. Let's put the point on the board.
And the clock's not running.
And the clock's not running.
Why?
And so we're going to look at 47-0. Your Callaway Cavaliers leading the Pike County Pirates. We're going to take a step back to the station here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football leading the Pike County Pirates 47-0 on the field. Holy cow.
Oh, my goodness.
Number one from Callaway. We kicked the ball off back down here to the Pirates.
Breshawn Hall, what a hit.
And they take off on the near hash here. You're going to try to run this thing out, and Breshawn Hall comes out of nowhere.
Oh, my gosh. The whole stadium's murmuring. There is talk about that hit.
The lumber.
That was a loud one, and boy, did he get excited about it.
Textbook at that.
Oh, my.
Face mask to face
Loved
mask.
it, man. I was scared that, they wouldn't let the kids play. I thought we were going to see a targeting call or something like that. No, the kicker, Breshawn Hall, by the way, just laid the hammer.
Wow, what a hit.
God, that was loud. I don't know.
It was. It was, and I'll be honest, that kid will feel that tomorrow. So they're going to come out in the shotgun formation. The Pirates moving from right to left across your radio dial. They're going to have trips to the right, single receiver to the left, and they're going to have a running back in the backfield on the right-hand side of the quarterback, and they're going to make a late substitution, or maybe somebody's just late getting on the field altogether. Goodness gracious, get your finger out of your ear on the sideline and get on the field. They're going to try to run this thing up the middle, and Callaway just absolutely not having it.
I can't get over that hit, dude. That's football
that
right there.
That hit was absolutely nasty.
I mean, and up 47-0, just laying that kind of boom is just straight up disrespectful.
Wow. That's just that's a hit that will make the highlight reel at the end of the year.
My
I can
gosh,
promise
will
you that.
it?
You better save that one. So
that was crazy.
They're and to be honest with you, the Pirates aren't moving that fast here. I figured they would be kind of have a little hitch in their giddy up.
They may want it over just as well as everybody else does. It's getting hard to watch.
Possibly. So we've got a shotgun formation, and they're going to take it. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to throw, and he's going to try to dance around here and run the ball up the middle. And he's taken down by 2 of your Callaway Cavaliers, number 54, leading the charge there for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, 54. That was Tyrone Fitton. I think we said his name earlier. We've said a lot of these guys. What's so good is you say a lot of names, but you say the same names so many times again. I mean, they're just all getting involved so much.
Well, there's a lot of gang tackling, like we said, going on. I mean, they're just swarming to the football, which the defensive coordinator has got to be loving right now. So they're going to come out in the shotgun formation. We've got trips to the right, twins to the right, single receiver to the left, and they're going to try to hand it off to their big back in the backfield there, number 45, and he's going to wrestle his way down here for about a pickup of 2. So it's going to be 4th and about 8.
They're going to punt this one? Yeah, they are. I just can't. I mean, I know there's nothing else to do, but it has to hurt giving the ball back to this Callaway offense.
Oh, my goodness, especially when they're not taking the foot off the gas.
No, not yet at least.
Not yet. And we may see something different here. Maybe Coach wanted to come out and, kind of put the nail in the coffin and put that 47 up there. But like you said, they're going to come out and punt this thing away, and Callaway's going to drop back the 2 returners again. Number 12 and number 31 for Callaway back standing on the 40-yard line.
So just a little quick tidbit, quick fun note for those who don't know. This is the first time Callaway's had a new defensive coordinator in 20 years.
Wow.
And, boy, they are flying around. I mean, they must not care that much.
And I didn't notice this until I was talking to Principal Graham here, but Coach Pete Wiggins has also been here for over 20 years.
Yeah.
So a very well-rounded, well-established football program here at Callaway. And, of course, it's coming to show tonight. So we're at 4th down and about 8. And it looks like there was something going on, and they're going to back them up 5 more yards.
Another thing that was kind of not mentioned pregame, they probably should have, Callaway is historically 5-1 against Pike County. So they've kind of dominated this series, and looks like it's not stopping tonight.
Yep, all right, so they're going to punt the ball away here. Looks like Callaway's going to try to come after this thing. And they kind of step back.
They faked it.
And it's going to be a high kick. Good kick, though. And Callaway's going to take it around the 47-yard line, and that is where they will take over there. I'm almost afraid to go to break because I'm afraid of the electric play.
Right?
But we're going to take a quick 30-second break back to the station. Break back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
We are back here with your Callaway Cavaliers football.
Oh, my gosh.
He's going to take it. How far is he going to go? There's a flag down. So Callaway takes over again on about the 47-yard line. They put in the true freshman in the backfield. Give me the name there, Kate.
So, number 17, A.J. Williams, freshman quarterback, goes in. First play, him and the running back collide into each other. Big busted play. He turns it around to the opposite side of the field, going towards Pike County. He takes it for like 30 yards.
Yeah, there's a flag on the field. I'm not sure what it's all about here, but we'll find out shortly. But I hadn't seen his arm yet. Little miscommunication there to start out with. But, I mean, heads-up play there to make something out of nothing. The kid's got a set of wheels on him.
Yeah, new running back in, too. It's number 33. He's a junior, Caden Stargell. So
they're going to call it holding on Callaway, and they're going to bring it back. The nose of the football is going to sit right on the 50-yard line of the Pirates.
Yeah, we're essentially looking at a whole new lineup for Callaway.
All right, so they reset the game clock. I'm not really sure what's going on. I think they're having some clock issues.
No. We're in the fourth quarter.
Did they flip? Flip already?
No.
We're possibly in the fourth quarter. We'll bring that back here in a second. But we hand it off up the middle here, and it's going to be right at the 50-yard line again, which is going to bring up second down. And I think they are going to take a break here going into the fourth quarter. Hold your fours up. Callaway Cavaliers leading 47-0. We're going to take a break back to the station as we transfer here into the fourth quarter. Callaway leading Pike County 47-0. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA. Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. here at Keele LaGrange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KeeleLaGrange.com. Help support your loaded economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football. Callaway gets the ball at the 50-yard line, and they rumble and tumble their way down, and the nose of the football is now sitting on the 30-yard line. First and 10 there. A lot of new faces, a lot of young guys out there on the Callaway field as we are in the fourth quarter here. Callaway leading Pike County 47-0. First and 10, Callaway. We take the snap. We hand it off up the middle to number 33 there, and he's going to wrestle his way down for probably about a 4-yard pickup.
Dude, he's a hard runner, man. He is giving it his all.
And number 33 there, we need to give that guy an honorable mention.
Yeah.
If we can find his name on our roster here in a second. But number 33, getting those hard yards, as we call it, keeping those legs churning, no matter how many defensive players, as Caden pointed out earlier during the break, all 11 Pirates.
Yeah.
Only 7.5 legs, peg leg Pirates out there. We're rushing to the football.
Caden Stargell wouldn't go down, man. He
just wouldn't go down. So we're going to come back out here. Second down and 6. We're still in that strong pistol formation. We got 2 receivers to the right-hand side. We're going to load the box up. We're going to hand it to number 33.
Look at him.
And he's met, and he bounces out to the right-hand side, and he's got a little room to move over there. Oof. And they finally bring him down, and he ran a long way to pick up probably those 2 or 3 yards.
He should have bounced that outside and kept going. I thought he could go 10, 15 more yards.
He probably could have went just a few more yards there. But nevertheless, he didn't go out of bounds.
Really
so the
good
clock's
run. Really impressive to bounce off that initial hit in the backfield and just go outside.
And Callaway is just slowly, methodically moving this thing around.
I guess we had a flag.
They're going to call a hold.
Because why not, right?
Well, why not? I mean, what's one more flag?
Clock is. I can't tell if it's running. I feel like it stops and then it goes. I don't know.
I would imagine there has been close to 25 flags so far in this game.
That's a lot of flags.
It's been like every snap almost. So we're going to run the play in from the sideline again. And I hope you can hear this band of Callaway.
Shout out to the Callaway band.
Getting it crunk in here in this fourth quarter for this tail whooping, 47-0 here. So we're going to take the handoff. We're just going to bowling ball down the middle there, break the pins up, and pick up about 2 or 3 yards there. Number 33 busting his way down the middle.
Yeah, anybody who knows me closely knows that I love the energy that a high school band or any band, as the freshmen dance on the sideline, that the band brings to the environment of like high school football. It's awesome, and Callaway band's doing a great job at it tonight. So good job to them.
Absolutely, and Principal Jason Graham also saying that the band has a competition tomorrow.
Hey,
so they're keeping up late hours tonight, burning that midnight oil, and then they'll be off to the road in the morning to go to their band competition. We come back out in this strong pistol set, take the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to kind of dance around a little bit and still dancing, and is going to find his way near the first down marker, and they're going to give him the spot. It's going to be 1st and 10 there for Callaway, number 17, the true freshman there, able to razzle-dazzle himself down there a little bit. Little skinny guy, but able to squeak through the holes there, pick up the first down for Callaway.
Hey, if you ask me, he looks really good for a freshman. I mean, I'm not saying he looks like great. He's not doing what Blake Harrington did, but he's running the ball with poise. I mean, he makes a mistake, he bounces back, doesn't lose yards, gets 5 or 10. He looks good.
And I think he realizes that, we don't have to gain 20 yards.
No.
We just got to gain 5 yards.
Right.
That's something as a quarterback you have to keep in the back of your mind there when you really want the home run ball. And something we saw Blake Harrington do earlier, going to those check down receivers. Just picking up the small yardage just to keep the ball. Number 33 is going to go up the middle there. And he's going to make it into the secondary, and it takes 3 Pirates to bring him down there. And they're finally going to take him down after about a 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4.
I don't know who's taking notes, but if I'm not calling Callaway football next year, okay, when Mr. Bugs is gone, look out for number 33. He's not 2nd string. He's not 3rd string, but I think he's going to climb the roster. I think he's going to be good next year. He just won't go down, and that's so hard to find these days.
He is definitely putting in all the effort necessary in order to carry the rock. So they're going to come out. We're going to have twins to the right-hand side. Power pistol, power eye formation. Not really sure what to call that. Nevertheless, I'm calling it something that works because they've used it all game and they've made it look easy. So they take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll to his right. Looked like he wanted to throw, but he's going to end up trying to crease the edge over there, and they finally meets the DB over there, and they knock his helmet off. But he does pick up the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal for Callaway from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's one of those. Let's see. And Blake Harrington's going to go back in the game. Well, you got to come out when you lose.
That's right. He lost his hat. That's true.
A little freshman welcome to varsity football moment. So
that's right.
That's all right. Happens to all of us. I'm sure that wasn't his first snap, but it may have been his first time losing the helmet. It'll happen again, and you just got to get back up and keep playing, man.
That's right. Get that breath knocked out of you, go.
Oh, yeah. You'll feel it.
That's right.
When you're the smallest one on the field, you'll feel it a couple times.
What are the odds they let Blake Harrington run the football right here?
Incredibly low, but they might.
It'd be fun to watch anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to hand it off to number 33 there. And look at that, 5, 6, 7 guys right there. And they do push him back, but he still doesn't go down.
And that's one of the biggest things. So when you're coaching running backs, you coach to keep your feet moving. And that's how you stay up. And so he's keeping his feet moving. He may not be going anywhere. He may not be going forward, but he ain't going down.
Yep. And so, look, Harrington saying, Coach, can I stay in? And he said, get your tail to the sideline. And so the freshman,
he wants one more.
The freshman is going to come back out onto the field here.
We're under 4.5 minutes to go, by the way. The time is running.
Do we get the 50 burger?
You got to.
Well, right now you're not going to find out. They're going to take a timeout on the field. We're going to take one here in the booth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
WELR-FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by Momentum Marine.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcabrx.com.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here in Pike County, home of the Pirates. And your Callaway Cavaliers knocking on the door again. Handing off number 33. Going to get a gain of about 2 there. Bring up 3rd and goal from about the 4, possibly 3-yard line. Can't really see exactly where the ball is spotted at. There it is, 4-yard line. Right under 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Callaway wanting to put the big 50 burger up here, 47-0.
This is the time to do it. Hey, worst case scenario, you have to kick a field goal on 4th down.
Yeah, worst case scenario. But I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'd probably have to go for it.
Oh, yeah. Let the kids play.
That's right. All right, so they're going to come back out in a shotgun-style formation. The freshman looks at the play clock and says, Coach, there's still 11 seconds left to go. And he said, just hike the ball. They're going to hand it off up the middle.
Hey!
There it is. Number 33 has churned his legs all the way down this field here. Just a little bit at a time, and finally punches it in the end zone.
Well, I think it's
all right, they're going to punch in the end zone. They're going to come in here for the point after touchdown attempt. It's 53-0, Callaway leading Pike County. We're going to take a moment back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at mckibbenfuneralhome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, Callaway is going to kick it off. The Pirates are going to take it about the 5-yard line. They're going to come up the middle of the field. He's going to try to break out to his left there. Oh, and he's just upended.
What a hit.
And they take him down right there, and that's where that's where the Pirates of Pike County are going to take back over. We're right under 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Under 3.
Under 3 minutes left to go in the game. That pole is right in my way.
Yeah, it is.
But Callaway is leading the Pirates 53-0 here in Pike County. We're going to take a moment back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 30th.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. here at Kia LaGrange. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be making a donation to a breast cancer support group and invite you to help promote awareness and prevention efforts during this important month, too. This month, we are featuring the 25 Kia K5 LXS. This stylish midsize sedan has everything. It's comfortable, and it's easy to drive and loaded with features. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your loaded economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with your Callaway Cavalier football. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Callaway is leading 53-0 against the Pike County Pirates, and both of the stands are beginning to clear out here as we are in the final minute of the game. Pike County just kind of trying to run the clock out here. It's fourth down. They're trying to decide what they want to do. Not much time left to go in the ball game. Looks like they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take one here in the booth. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them Best Pharmacist, Best Tech, and Best Pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back here with Callaway Cavalier football. That was actually the end of the game. I thought they were calling a timeout. There was only going to be about 10 seconds left to go after the play clock expired there going into the end of the game. And both coaches looked at each other and said, you know what, you're up 50-0. Let's end this thing.
This is it right here.
And so what an electric display that we saw from Callaway tonight. A couple of mental mistakes at the beginning of the game that we'll cover here in a few moments on the defensive side of the football. But not much we can say bad about the offensive side of the football. We're going to kind of come back here in just a few minutes. We're going to kind of recap what all went down here tonight. We're going to look at what's next for Callaway. Here winning this big region match, end of week 8. We go to week 9 next week. So we're going to take a few moments back here. We're going to come back, regroup, talk about what we saw tonight, and we're going to talk about what Callaway is going to see here in the near future. Hang out right here with us. Your Callaway Cavaliers coming off the big win tonight, putting the big 50 burger up on the board to nothing against Pike County Pirates. You're listening to the Callaway Cavalier postgame show here on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Huh? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Huh? And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
We are back here with Callaway Cavalier football live from Pike County. We're in the post-game show here. Callaway Cavaliers coming away with a huge win, 53-0 against the Pike County Pirates. Caden, what did you see tonight?
God, what did we not see? We saw number 3, Blake Harrington, put on an absolute clinic, running the ball, throwing the ball, making the reads, doing all of it. Super agile guy. We got to see, number 22, Tyron Buggs, bounce back. Second game back from injury, and he looked really good to me. Really explosive, shot out of a cannon every time he got the ball. And lastly, the guy I want to shout out is Trayvon Reeves. He had 2 interceptions and a long touchdown. Heck of a game, and the defense, just a couple of mental mistakes. Got to clean them up when you come back home in 2 weeks from Morgan County.
Absolutely. And I just can't say enough about the offensive side of the football here for Callaway.
You really can't.
Historically, Callaway has been a very defensive-minded football team, and I believe that defense wins championships. I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
However, I mean, their defense came in. We made a couple of mental mistakes here early in the game with some offsides, some encroachment penalties and things like that. But they got themselves together. They pulled together. We saw some on-field coaching, if you would, player to player, kind of sorting some things out there, which is a great thing to see if you're a coach, because they're taking part of your job responsibility away from you so you can be focused on the overall picture of the game.
Right.
But just an absolute dominating performance. I mean, the scoreboard says it all.
53-0, 41-0 last week. I mean, they're winning big right now. You got to keep rolling.
Absolutely. So we saw a lot. If you're a Callaway fan, you're excited. Quay Body, if you're still listening, you ought to be shouting to the high heavens right now because I know you would be excited right now. We're going to take a break back to the station. When we come back, we're going to talk about what Callaway has up next week and for the rest of their region play going into the playoffs here at the end of the season. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream.